fade. Run me my fade.
Run this fade.
Dog, catch the fade or I'll rush you on sight, dog.
If that nigga know how to do tent fades, that nigga fade clean as shit.
He told him if he want to go catch that fade. Who want to fucking fade in this bitch?
He said, catch my fade.
Come run your fade, nigga.
You can drop off your kid and run my fade. Today I got time, cuz.
Shut up! Let's run this bitch.
Bitch, run me my fade. Run me my fade.
Run this fade.
Dog, catch the fade or I'll rush you on sight, dog.
If that nigga know how to do tent fades, that nigga fade clean as shit.
He told him if he want to go catch that fade. Who want to fucking fade in this bitch?
He said,
my fade. Run me my fade.
Run this fade.
Dog, catch the fade or I'll rush you on sight, dog.
If that nigga know how to do tent fades, that nigga fade clean as shit.
He told him if he want to go catch that fade. Who want to fucking fade in this bitch?
he said, catch my fade.
Come run your fade, nigga.
You can drop off your kid and run my fade. Today I got time, cuz.
Shut up! Let's run this bitch.
Bitch, run me my fade. Run me my fade.
This happens to be the Fade City podcast. Dead. Adjust the cord, my brother. How are you? Cheatham, turn your mic on, my brother.
Oh, damn. I was trying to do the Mr. Rogers.
All right, so Cheatham.
Yeah. We on?
Yeah, we on.
Oh, yeah. I figured we was on. Hello. How are you guys?
This happens to be
The motherfucking
Fade City
motherfucking
podcast.
motherfucker.
But this won't be monetized.
Yeah. I think we were supposed
We already
8 minutes. Ain't it 2 minutes?
It's 2 minutes. Yeah, we 8 minutes.
Yeah, we good. According to Kwame Brown, for real.
The Kwame Brown rule.
Hey, yo, this joint is getting lower as I'm psyched.
Do our intro say, bitch, run me my fade?
Yes.
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 Core
It
dance.
So did we
Don't have it tipped up like that.
cancel ourselves
Like,
out at the beginning of every show?
Maybe. I never quite thought about that for real, but yeah.
situation. Is my mic on?
Your mic is on, brother Trey.
How I sound?
You sound awesome today.
Yo,
All right, perfect.
yo,
That's even
All right,
better.
Dave is sounding better.
sure.
I don't
You
even
hear
have the
me?
mic all in my face.
I just don't want to hear the clicking and the popping and shit. The clicking and the popping and shit is not what I'm looking forward to.
Is headphones the next thing we need to go for?
No, this
Niggas got headphones. Niggas
I
need
should have thought
I
about
don't
cord
it before the show
extensions for
started.
I don't want to wear headphones. I don't.
This nigga like, I just want to talk over everybody.
Oh, you can't hear him after.
Yo, I don't even talk over niggas, yo. I say things like, excuse me, pardon me, and my bad.
You are rather polite.
Thank you, sir.
All right, we live. We live. Well, now that that's settled.
You gonna sit up like that the whole time?
Hey, yo, I'm not going to sit up like this the whole time for real,
Yeah,
but
my
I'm going to sit back in between when I'm not
I
talking.
didn't mean to ask you that like that.
I think it'll keep you engaged, my brother.
No, I ain't. You think I'm saying? Because that's really going to be, not going to be cool. I'm going to buy some new these.
If it look like we on an angle, it's because I got my leg rests out. So my chair a little like,
It do look like my
Slope
couch,
down.
like my whole basement just shifted. Or the camera might be a little fucked up too, but you definitely is a little lower for real. But
Yeah.
you got the seat recline.
yeah, my feet up like a paraplegic. I parallel park. And that red and yellow thing, old school Atlanta Hawk. I got from Collie Park, and I'm from Holly Grove. On my blood screen. Da-da-do.
It took me a little while to get what you were saying for real because most niggas rap Lil Wayne verses in his voice. And that's it.
Are we going to introduce ourselves?
I go by the name of Juan Manuel Marquez.
Yo beat up Pacquiao.
I guess I should have picked a different Spanish name.
We haven't brought the Morgan David back yet, but we should.
Definitely Morgan David.
Yeah. When you said 2020, I was thinking in a journalistic mind frame, so I didn't realize you were talking about the Morgan David. It's interesting.
That Morgan David actually was really, really, really good.
It was.
Really, really good.
I
I
don't
thoroughly
see why I
enjoyed
got
that.
such a bad reputation. Like,
I don't. Hey yo, apparently, I mean, you read it. It was different at one point in time. For real. You the one who read it out loud. It was 20%, 20 ounces or 20.
20% alcohol, 20 ounce.
Yeah.
bottle.
That's your mic, Cheetah.
What?
Try to see. Make sure that cord plugged all the way in the
Pop,
back.
pop, 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 pop. You gonna pop, 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 pop. Pop, pop, pop.
All right, we good. But
Yes, sir.
are you going to introduce yourself, sir?
I normally go third.
All right, I didn't know it was a normal order. My bad.
Yeah, it's normally.
I'm
Cheetah,
audio
you,
by
then
Austin.
me. Oh, sorry.
I'm audio by Austin behind the boards.
I'm Trey, and I go third.
It probably should. Lou probably should. Like it probably should be like me, you, Dev, and I'm audio by Austin behind the boards. That sounds more like.
Niggas want to try this again? Can we get the rewind effect? Cheat 'em.
I've been digging the orbit.
Ooh,
Yo, what up?
you already know.
It's the Fade City Podcast. I go by the name of Cheatham Got Boss.
Trey, long distance, what they call me, but nobody calls me that.
Chef
Traumatic.
Dev in the building.
And I'm audio by Austin behind the boards. What we getting into today, fellas?
Oh yeah, that's how we supposed to
We
do that
getting
shit.
into growth and prosperity. Just now, just like that.
That's how we supposed to do that shit. Nailed it.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Can we? I also think we should do this. Can we start shows with the Chef Dev meal of the day?
Yes.
We definitely should do that.
Yes, we should do that.
Well,
That is a thing from now on.
if y'all can just go follow me on Instagram, I would appreciate that. Chef Devs _ catering. The day we had the grilled pepper steak over the creamy garlic mashed potatoes with the sauteed broccoli. I mean, smacking as usual.
Smacking.
Mine's is gone.
As usual.
I got a little 2 corners left for real. I mean, want
It
some
was
high
all
note.
or nothing for me today. The mashed potatoes was on 10,000. You feel me? For shizzle. Brother Lou, how you feeling today?
Bro, I'm good. I'm just trying to get everything together for real. Try and line everything up. Try and make the skies come together for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just try and put it all together, bro.
Absolutely. Well, since I don't see nothing lined up for a particular first thing, I got something I really want to get off of my chest.
A fade?
This might be a fade, but I don't want no whack motherfuckers misconstruing my opinion, because niggas be whack. But I just want to say that just because you say you gangster don't mean you ain't doing whack shit. And I do not like when niggas be acting whack. That shit is definitely whack. That's all I gotta say about that.
All right. I feel everything you just said. Is that a topic that we not going to expound upon today?
Oh shit, we definitely can.
Because that was another thing I wanted to end up getting into also.
Yeah, we definitely can revisit that. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Cheatham, you have a particular fade, good sir?
Nah, yo, shipping cool, yo. I ain't really. Tell them why you mad, son.
I got petty fades, so I just
Yeah, I don't. Fades can happen at any time.
I got fades for shit that ain't got nothing to do with me. Hey yo, Sacramento, can y'all explain to me how many fucking point guards y'all need? Because although y'all draft some good point guards, y'all done drafted like 4 of them bitches in the last 4 years, and now y'all talking about trading for Ben Simmons. So, like, what exactly are y'all doing with all these point guards?
Go ahead. No, I'm not trying to interrupt you. That was light bulb.
But like, what exactly are y'all trying to do? Like, explain it to the rest of us, because I'm angry if it's some type of master plan idea, and y'all not just talking about it at all.
Hey, yo,
But
if he goes to Sacramento, that's for sure the end of his career.
oh my god, why it gotta be like that, yo?
My nigga, who comes out of Sacramento better? Besides, I can't even say fucking Cousins, because he kept on getting hurt.
Damn, that's fucked up. But at the same time, I don't think I could argue with it at all.
That's what I'm saying, yo. You feel me? Like, I don't know. Hopefully they got some new. I mean, I don't even want to see Yo go there. You know what I'm saying? I really would. I would like to see Yo go somewhere where, like, I guess it's kind of fucked up, because I just want to see him go somewhere where he can look good. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't necessarily the name of the game. Sacramento might be the best opportunity, you feel me? But
You know, you fucked my head up when you said who comes out of Sacramento better. Because I'm even thinking back to good Sacramento teams, like when Mike Bibby, Doug Christie, and C-Webb was playing together. And I'm like, where did any of them go after Sacramento?
what about Lottie, Divac?
He in Sacramento right now, ain't he the president of some shit, Cheetah?
Yeah, he is the GM of the Kings, or something like that. He got a job, an important job. He like the man in that bitch. And in Yugoslavia.
Oh, I didn't know that. He Yugoslavian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he the man in Yugoslavia.
I thought he was from Czechoslovakia.
Nah.
I didn't think that. I just wanted to say it.
Czechoslovakian, ain't that like Russian?
don't know.
Something like that, but Yugoslavian ain't really far from Russian either.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, cause Slavian.
Slavs.
Yeah, Slavian. Wouldn't be right.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo, it's nothing
We only 19 minutes in.
That's crazy, yo.
And you know, I was thinking this because, like, yo, I'm vaping now, so maybe the vaping is doing it. But nah, but I ain't vaped in a minute.
Hey,
just
listen,
now.
bro. It's funny you
Like-
say that. Because I be feeling like sometimes, like, damn, is it the fug? But it's the second time it went off and I ain't had no fug. So
Yo,
I'm with you, bro.
because I was sitting there, like, I was thinking it's the vaping, but I ain't even vaped in a second. Like, I ain't vaped in a minute. The what's the name been going around?
I gotta start setting that shit up for real. Hey, yo, we really got like a highlight tape of setting up the smoke detector, yo.
We got at least the
we
last
really
3 or
gotta
4
go
weeks of them fucking road.
Yeah, we really gotta go through the episodes and chop them bitches up
This
and
shit
get all
going
the smoke
from
detectors.
highlights to a blooper reel, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? This shit
Yeah.
happening at fucking every show.
yeah, yo. Definitely.
And none more classic than the first one. To this day. That will forever be a great Fade City moment.
Hey, yo, because it was the shock factor. Like, we had smoked so many times and never set off the smoke detector. We had burnt that bitch down before. Never set off the smoke detector. So when it went off, it kind of was like a level of disbelief. Like,
This
fuck that.
This is not from us smoking. We do this all the time.
And now it's like, all right, here we go.
I definitely, like, I thought at least 40 minutes in.
Here we go.
Shout out, hello. Somebody might got to fix that cord.
Yeah, it's Cheatham's mic, and I don't know why.
I don't know. Did he get a different mic this time than he normally get?
Yeah, he did, but that's your mic. Your mic don't be popping.
That's my mic normally?
Yeah.
How did he get my mic?
Y'all niggas be passing mics back and forth all the time.
I've never passed him my mic, ever, on this show.
Nah, I'm saying like, yo.
Oh, you can't be talking. You're not behind the mic, Lee.
I'm not talking.
Hey, that's what Lee be doing.
I don't need them to hear what I was just saying.
They can't hear you. They can't hear you. It's like
That's the thing, though, for real. You doing that shit.
yeah, that shit was kind of funny. Well,
Oh, I'm back. I wasn't back.
You wasn't back, my bad.
Oh, okay.
I was hearing you, but I wasn't hearing you. But I was hearing
Okay.
you. But now we back to hearing you.
The audience just missed me speaking fluent Spanish that whole time.
That was fucked up. I did not know you spoke Spanish.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
yes, indeed.
And I can't ever do it again. Now that we on this nigga,
El Psycho.
this nigga is fucking crazy,
I
yo.
can't see them. Can somebody read that? We'll say it on there. I can't see it.
I'll read it.
Dennis Schroeder, 0 points, 1 assist, 0-9 shooting, 0 from 4 from 3, $64 million turned down. 84. Oh, all right, that's an 8. He is the first Laker to go scoreless in the playoff game while attempting 9+ shots since the franchise moved to LA.
Niggas was in Minneapolis last time.
So that nigga, like, he'll seem like the worst Laker ever.
He not, though. He just not as good as he think he is. That nigga think he like God's gift to point guards.
Is he top 10?
No.
Fuck no.
But
He
now we
might be
got-
like in the bottom 30.
You know my
He
next
tough
question-
though.
you know my
Like
next
he not
question
a
gonna
bum.
be,
It's like you just got a tough day at work if you a point guard.
Give me 10 niggas better than him.
Right now? Am I
Yeah.
gonna get the shot clock?
Nah, we just gonna let you rock out.
Oh, Chris Paul, Ja Morant, Damian Lillard, Stephen Curry, Ricky Rubio,
Come on, y'all. I'm not gonna give you that.
Russell Westbrook, Trey Young, Colin Sexton, De'Aaron Fox. Where am I?
Yeah.
I say Chris Paul.
What about C.J. McCollum?
Yo got
He not a
2
point
Cleveland Cavalier point guards
Yeah,
over
2.
yo.
C.J. McCollum too. Then who the one?
Dame.
Damian Lillard.
Well, then you ain't say Dame.
I ain't say
He
Dame.
said Dame.
He said
I said Dame.
Yeah.
Ben Simmons.
I wonder if you would say that.
Who else a point guard?
The other point guard on his team.
Kyrie Irving. God damn.
I was just about to say, did you say Kyrie?
Lou, is there anybody on his list that you would take off?
The only person on his list that I would take off is the first Cleveland Cavalier point guard he named, which was Ricky Rubio. I don't think Ricky Rubio better than Dennis Schroeder.
We didn't give him credit for that one.
I kind of gave him credit. I gave him credit for everything he said. But if it was one I'd take off,
Hey, yo, Ricky Rubio better than yo.
I take Ricky Rubio for Dennis Schroeder, yo. I fuck with Rubio, yo.
I don't know. I think that's gonna be like a half and half. I think Ricky Rubio cool, but he's another. Is Ricky Rubio a bust?
No.
You know why he not a bust?
It really was.
Because he not black.
Ding. Where's the ding?
It wouldn't come up. I was trying to do it earlier.
Hey yo, that is a good point, yo, because nobody called JJ Redick a bust. JJ Redick was like the best college basketball player, like you ain't hear about nothing else. That's all you heard about was JJ Redick. You know what I'm saying? And with that nigga, he wasn't even like a good role player like that until towards the end. It took him like 7 years for niggas to be like, whoa, yeah, it's JJ Redick. Like, he ain't come straight in just fucking shit up.
No, he did not.
Yo was like this close to being Jimmy Fredette.
Who drafted JJ Redick? Anybody remember?
Who drafted JJ Redick?
It wasn't Orlando, right?
No.
It was Orlando. It might have been Orlando.
I think it was Orlando.
With Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard.
I don't know, yo. Yo done played for so many teams. I don't know. I have no idea. I know yo solid now. Like, he tough now. Like, I wouldn't call him tough, but if he went to the Lakers right now, they would definitely just they would spank everybody. He went to the Lakers.
Did you say Ricky Rubio? So who said Ricky
I ain't say
Rubio
Mike
was a bust?
Conley.
Did you say he was a bust?
No, I don't think.
Oh, you asked was he a bust?
I don't think he a bust.
If you make the statement that he got drafted before Steph Curry, then probably so. It's hard to dictate.
I mean, we ain't really. Steph wasn't a sure thing, yo. Yeah. Like, he played for Davidson.
Steph
was kind of diamond in the rough.
Steph really panned out well.
Like, nobody thought Steph was gonna be that.
No.
Steph was skinny as fuck, big ass head, for real.
His father was Del.
Yeah, and Del Curry was good, but he wasn't that. Like, he wasn't like a star. Like,
he definitely better than his daddy.
He is better than everybody, father, except Michael Jordan.
Except for Jeffrey Jordan's father.
Yeah.
He's not better than Jeffrey Jordan's father or Bronny James's father.
Did you ask was JJ Redick a bust too?
I mean, that came up next.
Oh, right. He averaged 12 points a game for his career. That's kind of low to me, if you ask.
Hey yo, he was supposed to be like
for Yoda.
The man in Duke, and it's a shooters league.
Nah, he was the man in Duke. That was it.
Yeah, like yo was like at Duke. Yo was like all you heard about. Then he played with Carlos Boozer.
I don't know about that.
I hate Carlos.
It was JJ Redick and Carlos Boozer.
I don't think.
Or it was JJ Redick and
Emeka.
No, Emeka Okafor played for UConn. He played with Kyle Singler.
Probably.
I don't know. I'm mixing that shit up. For
Kyle
real.
Singler sound.
I think he played with Carlos Boozer.
Carlos Boozer will be too old.
And who played with Carlos Boozer?
I don't know, but Carlos Boozer, you got to remember, Carlos Boozer stiffed the Cavaliers in 2004.
How old you think JJ Redick is? JJ Redick been around a long time.
JJ Redick ain't been in the league since 2004.
JJ Redick is 37.
Damn, he been in the league since 2004.
He been in the league since 2006.
Oh, 06, all right.
First round pick, number 11, Orlando Magic. He's played on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different teams. I'm trying to see who he he played on his team with. College career. He played with Sheldon Williams.
Oh, his big head ass. Yeah. I do remember him. That's Candace Parker, baby father.
Yeah, that's interesting, right?
Yeah, they child is gonna be the shit.
I was watching this special, yo, and I'm mad as shit. I can't remember this lady name, yo. Yeah, she was like the best women's basketball player ever, yo.
Cheryl Swoops.
No.
Cheryl Miller.
No.
Cheryl. I couldn't think of no other Cheryl.
She stopped hooping, and she was on this little fight for this innocent nigga. Like, you was locked up, you was innocent, and then like they got yo out, and then she married the nigga. Yo, I can't remember her name.
I
yo.
remember that for real.
But yo,
Shamiqua Holtzclaw?
Nah. But I was watching this shit. She won like mad championships and shit.
You talking about Dawn Staley?
No, yo, way more recent than that, yo. God damn, Lou. You talking about everybody I remember
Candace
when I was
Parker?
a kid.
You talking about Pat Summitt?
Damn it. Stop it.
Not
yo.
Candace Parker.
This nigga said Pat Summit. Yo.
I'm going to tell you.
Oh, the crutches. You got the crutches up. All right, bet. Because they got it. I seen the crutches.
The crutches are there, sir.
So, start with you, Lou. I'm going to ask you first. Who do you think?
Maya Moore. Oh, yeah, she was tough as a bitch.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Yeah, Maya Moore was the shit.
What player you think got
she
injured?
Was like really, really the shit. Yeah, I don't know.
That was the next name I was going to say.
Hey, yo, it's Candace. You say Candace? No, it's literally, bruh.
I'm talking about him, the next man.
Hey, yo, no, look. Like, normally the names go Candace Parker. Not Candace Parker. Maya Moore. Like, if we talking about, like, who, like, if we... It's only but so many women's basketball players.
It's only so many I can name, yo. I was getting to the bottom of my list. I was, nigga, you to try one more time, I'd have been like,
I'm surprised you hadn't heard of her before that documentary.
I watched her documentary. You seen the documentary I'm talking about?
No, I haven't.
She was nice
cheating,
as
your
shit.
mic going crazy.
Yes.
Yo, she was like, yo, my nigga. I know they say Cheryl Miller was like the best women's basketball player ever. They be saying that. You feel me? I used to like Dawn Staley when I was a young lad.
You said you used to like Dawn Staley
Your
when you
mic
was
going down.
Yeah.
Fast as a bitch, dude.
But it's sounding good now.
It's going down so fast though. Look at it. I can see it. Look at this mic, Dad. You can see that bitch moving. Like, yo, that shit just keep on going down. Y'all see this? You feel me? We got new mic stands on the way.
I don't know how we should segue this. Do we want to stay with unstoppable confidence, or do we want to go with the segue towards a losing fight?
Let's go with, or the unstoppable confidence can lead into a losing fight.
That is absolutely true.
I knew this was coming.
Let's go to the unstoppable
I knew exactly
confidence.
what was coming.
But we was talking about Dennis Schroeder and his unstoppable confidence.
Right.
Because he thinks he's the greatest thing on the court. So.
This is the leader of unstoppable
Oh, shit. My
confidence.
bad, Dave. Where was you going with the crutches?
I was just going to ask, who is the player in y'all minds, NBA-wise, that got hurt, that would have made the Hall of Fame that you've seen?
Maybe like Brandon Roy.
I was about to say I can pick from two trailblazers, Brandon Roy or Greg Oden.
How about Sean Livingston?
Sean Livingston played through that shit. Them other niggas ain't make
Hey, yo, Sean Livingston had a
but
great
the injury, though,
comeback
yo.
career. That was disgusting, bro. But he had such a good, like, yo, I see what you're saying. Like, because when you look at his post-injury career, it's like, damn, you might have really been that
like Hall of Fame, right?
Potentially.
You feel me?
Potentially.
You think Brandon Roy? You say maybe Hall of Fame, maybe.
Huh?
But Sean Livingston, yo, like you definitely say Hall of Fame. But for the injury, with Brandon Roy, I don't know if you see Hall of Fame.
Hey, no, I don't know. You just got me. I just was with you, and then I just wasn't with you in like 0 to 60 for real. Because Sean Livingston, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That coming in, that nigga looked like he was going to be special. Kind of Ben Simmons-y. You dig what I'm saying? But yo wasn't scared to shoot that little mid-range jumper and shit like that for real. So not Ben Simmons-y. You dig what I'm saying? But yo was something like that. A big 6'8" nigga for real, chopping niggas up and getting to the bucket and doing all type of crazy shit for real. But what really make me say it is the fact that yo came back from that fucking badass leg injury, almost missed 3-4 years, went and played time in the horrible Wizards.
Hey, yo, I got a question, though. Hold on.
Worked that shit, worked his way back. He played for the Bucks. Yo, like, did a whole lot of shit for real.
Cleveland?
He played for Cleveland?
Yep.
See, that's the worst. I should have led by that one.
Yo came out of death row.
How you gonna lead by Cleveland instead of whatever?
Hey, yo, but, yeah, yo, like, and
That's the only nigga I know to rise from the graveyard.
hey, straight like that. And then accept the role.
Even with that, when did Sean Livingston, when did that injury happen? That injury happened
like 09 or 08 or something like. It was his rookie year or his second year.
Yeah, but his rookie year stats wasn't crazy. His second year stats, neither was crazy. He kind of stayed the same throughout his whole career. Now, I get what Dev is saying based off a upward trajectory. I can get that what you expected, but that's more like what we said earlier about just putting expectations on niggas.
Can I just say
What was
something
his
real
rookie
quick?
stats?
Shout out to Sean Livingston being the Golden State Warriors Director of Player Affairs and Engagements.
Indeed.
Dope. And he still got a job.
Yeah.
But his rookie year stats, he was 27 minutes a game. He had 7.4 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists.
All right, in
Shooting
20 minutes,
41%.
in 20 minutes, that ain't
27 minutes.
In 27 minutes, that ain't bad. He coming off the bench, like, and he a true point guard. He not a scorer.
Yeah, but get what I'm saying though. When you just say, we know Sean Livingston would have been Hall of Fame. We don't know about Brandon Roy.
No, that's
like
that was the other half where I was like, I
the
disagree
fuck,
with
nigga. That was Brandon Roy.
I think Sean Livingston really was going to be good for real. Like I just don't think we got to see it. Like he was just coming into his own. He hurt himself in getting a steal, fast break. Gary dunked that shit, laid it up for real, came down wrong. So, and then he almost had to get his shit amputated. Like, yo ain't just had to get yo ain't just have a leg injury. They was going to cut that bitch off. Like, and for yo to still come back and be productive in any way, like, was dope as a bitch. For real, yo was nasty. But Brandon Roy is a whole nother fucking story. Brandon Roy came straight in and you was just like, that nigga is special. He was different. Brandon Roy up that bitch with Penny. Like, niggas that just got hurt too early. Like, Sean Livingston ain't quite up there. He ain't. Sean Livingston is even more of a bigger what if to me. But Brandon Roy, yo ain't that much of a what if. Yo was going to be the shit. He was going to be a bucket for a long motherfucking time, barring injuries. That nigga was hurt and came back and gave niggas like 37 one time.
So let me ask you this: Brandon Roy has because all right. So right now, do you think if Derrick Rose retired, you think goes to the Hall of Fame? Think he makes the Hall of Fame? Probably not, right?
No.
So are you taking Derrick Rose before injury, or are you taking Brandon Roy
Derrick
as
Rose
potential to be a Hall of Famer? Because neither one of them probably go.
I'm gonna say Derrick Rose, but I don't give a fuck which one I got.
But that's the thing that like.
Because Derrick Rose and Livingston got the same story console, right?
But
no, because
no.
Derrick Rose went up and Livingston
Derrick Rose went up as soon as he walked. As soon as he dribbled a basketball.
Sean Livingston came out of high school. We talking about two different types of products for real. You dig what I'm saying? Sean Livingston is a super what if, bro. Like we seen a kid come in and he say his stats wasn't good, but I say 12 points. What was it? 8 points and 4 assists or something?
It was like 7 points and 4 rebounds, 5 assists.
Yeah, like nigga, that's all right for
3 rebounds, 5 assists, 7.5, 3, and 5 was his rookie.
He was 18. You dig what I'm saying? Like he just was coming into his own. He really should have went to college for real. But Yo didn't seem like scared of the game. Yo came in and was doing slick shit. But Brandon Roy, on the other hand, came in a pro. Yo came in a motherfucking G for real, like straight like that. Like he was different.
And another one though, Jason Williams.
Jason Williams was good. I don't like
Jason Williams was nice kind of from the break too, yo.
He was good. He was good. He really ain't have a break either for real. He got hurt his rookie year.
I'm just saying.
I thought it was in the off season. It was in the off season.
He played his whole rookie year?
I don't think so. I thought he got hurt during the season.
I don't think Yo played his whole rookie year. I don't know. I don't think he played. I think he got hurt like the beginning of the year, for real.
You know what's
I think he was in the Olympic team, and then I don't know. I might be wrong, but from what I remember, he played a couple games at the Olympics, for real, and then Yo was dead.
I gotta look Yo up as Jay Williams instead of Jason Williams, because if I type in Jason Williams, white chocolate pops up.
Oh shit. Yeah, the same thing happened to Bobby Hurley. Bobby Hurley ain't played but a year, if that.
So look,
Duke niggas.
He was NBA All Rookie second team. Let me see how many games he had.
What you was saying?
Yeah, he played 75 games in Chicago, yo.
Yeah, Trey, what was you saying?
I was gonna ask why we still got Schroeder up there. Who you blame, the player or the agent?
It's the agent, yo.
Player.
It's the agent, yo.
Cheatham?
I'm going to say the player, because the agent can't, all right, the agent worked for the player, right?
Yep.
So if the agent comes say, hey, yo, fuck that $84 million, we can get you $100. And then you like, nigga, it's this $84 million right here. If you really wanted to buck, you can be like, man, fuck you, you fired. $84 million, thank you. So it's your fault.
So I'm saying, though, pardon me, you think the agent turned down the $84 million?
I am
No.
absolutely sure the
Schroeder.
agent didn't turn down $84 million, and that's what I was trying to tell
Yo,
you.
but that's
Yeah.
not always true, because look at this shit with fucking Rich Paul, Lonzo, and the Pelicans. They offered Joe 5 years, $64 million. He turned it down. He got 5 years, $84 million from the Bulls. Like, the agent can say, yo, don't do it. Yeah, we talking about Lonzo, we talking about Dennis Schroeder too, but the agent has the ability to tell, like, yo, don't.
The agent has the ability to
don't do
advise
that,
his
yo.
client. That's the
Don't do it.
agent's job. But at the same time, do you think that in the middle of the fucking pandemic, that the agent was turning down $8.4 million?
Do you think the agent ain't tell Yo like, hey, bruh.
Huh?
It's $84 million or
But
8.4?
agent get 10%.
84.
Oh, okay, I understand what you're saying.
But like at some point in time, the agent had to tell this nigga like, bruh, you ain't performing the playoffs, and teams worried about that for real. Like, you might want to take that bread. They be smart, yo. They be knowing like the next move from the next move.
Yeah, I don't think, like, you feel me? Like, it's the agent's job to like be able to like know the market. You feel me? I just can't see like your agent whose professionally paid job is to help you make these decisions was like, yo, bro, it's more out here for you.
Not to say that you can't have a bad agent.
Yo.
Because Ricky Williams' agent was Master P.
I was just about to say Master P.
So you can have a bad agent. But I think niggas is past the time to getting rappers as agents
Check
now.
this out,
For real.
though,
I
yo.
hope his agent ain't Pooh Shiesty.
Do you think?
Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh.
Yo, so you telling me that when DeMar DeRozan agent got the offer from the Spurs, you don't think he told DeMar he should take that? You think DeMar decided to say, "Yo, nah, I'm gonna test the market"? Or you think his agent really thought he was gonna get damn near $90 million on the free agent market? DeMar DeRozan, $90 million over 3 years?
But see,
no fucking way.
The conversation with that might have been like,
no fucking
all right,
way,
look,
yo.
The Spurs gonna be here.
Right.
You feel me? The Spurs gonna be here for what they say what they willing to do. Like, oh, I see what else is up.
Yo, the Spurs offering you this. I think you should take this. You think DeMar DeRozan said, "No, yo, I think I want to test the market"?
See, DeMar DeRozan not Dennis Schroeder. DeMar DeRozan had a year where he was in that running for MVP.
You couldn't have told me DeMar DeRozan was about to get $90 million right now.
Why when DeMar DeRozan
Yo
is
ain't never
averaging
averaged
over
under
20 points?
Yeah, he ain't never averaged under 20 points. It just don't look like it ain't fancy smashy.
Hey, yo, yeah, yo.
And I can't even say it's not fancy smashy. It ain't been fancy smashy at San Antonio.
Because it's not fancy smashy in San Antonio.
Hey,
That
yo.
is a... God damn it, this fucking soundboard will work. That's a ding, sir.
Hey, yo, I think at Chicago, they gonna be alley-oops are us.
I said Lob City
They
East.
about to be
Yeah.
lit.
Yeah. I don't think they gonna beat nobody. But they gonna be fun to use on the game.
Lonzo goes behind the back. Pass it DeMar. DeMar back to Lonzo. Lonzo behind the back to Zach LaVine. Oh, my God, a 360 alley-oop. Bang! Bulls down by 35.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That's exactly what it's going to be. Because it's going to be too many times where Lonzo Ball going to get the rebound. They just going to get out on the break. And these niggas just going to be running down court for real. They all super athletes. You know what I'm saying? You got Lonzo Ball and 2 dunk contest winners. DeMar DeRozan ain't win the dunk contest, did he?
I don't think so. What?
He got jerked.
Yeah, he was in that
twice.
bitch.
Yeah, he got jerked twice.
He should have went to Denver.
Yeah, but like, to where's though, that's gonna be crazy for real. Now I don't think they gonna smoke nobody though.
Man,
Now what they need is Dennis Schroeder.
they got that big
Oh,
man
my
too,
God.
though. I forgot his name. They got a big man too.
Laurie Barker.
Yeah, free.
Carter. Wendell Carter.
Nah, it's like a foreign nigga, I think.
Oh, from Orlando.
Yeah.
Vujacic.
Yeah, they got him.
No, he came from the Blazers.
No,
was with
he
the
came from
Blazers, I
Orlando. He came from Orlando. No. You might be. I don't know. Don't get me lying.
I think Dame Lillard was talking about how you wasn't enough for real.
Hey, yo, Dad, I want you to answer this for me, bro. If Shea Gilgeous Alexander can get $174 million, why can't DeMar DeRozan get 85, yo?
I just ain't think he was gonna get it, yo. That's all, yo.
Hey, yo, if Otto Porter can get $100 million, why wouldn't DeMar DeRozan get $100 million? That's what they was paying Otto Porter for about 20 points a game. And yo was giving them 8.
Well, let's say that Troy Brown played for the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, he got traded last year. It was the dude we got Galford and another dude Hutchison,
So who you say gonna play center for the Wizards?
Thomas Bryant, and Daniel Galford.
Damn, yo, you a Wizards fan,
I
yo,
guess
because
when
I
I
didn't
just-
know them niggas.
Seeing this nigga in the
Cool,
Wizards jersey, I assumed it was him.
Definitely didn't know them niggas.
It was a disrespectful contract, and I can't find it. I'm trying to look back to see what it was.
Who's?
I don't remember whose it was. I know it was a big man that don't be doing much, though, and he got paid a hell of a lot of money.
I don't know.
I'm trying to catch who it was. It wasn't. JaVale is going to the Suns. It wasn't him though. He only getting $5
McGee?
million. Yeah.
They about to
The
win a
last big
championship.
man that I seen get a lot of money that didn't do nothing with it was Whiteside.
Suns and 4.
What, JaVale McGee? Because Jay got JaVale. Hey, JaVale
Yo, Bobby
McGee
Portis.
is serviceable
winning
as fuck,
follows,
yo.
yo.
What are you gonna say, yo? What are you gonna say?
Bobby Portis is returning to the Bucks on a 2-year, $9 million contract.
Right.
Didn't they offer you more than that?
I thought they offered him.
No, he had a player option for $3 million for next year. You feel me? He opted out, and then they re-signed him to a 2-year, $9 million deal.
Okay.
So he got $1.5 million raise and another year.
Okay. That's a good move.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, I seen you turn down
See,
the
his
contract.
agent did that. His agent was like, yo,
that was
but if you
common sense,
opt,
though, that was
like-
common sense. That's common sense.
Yo, it was common sense to take this deal.
I mean, he did turn up. He turned up this year, though.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna say something else, yo. You know you probably got at least like 1 or 2 more seasons with LeBron.
Who?
Schroeder. I would have fucking took $84 million and played with LeBron for at least 2 more years.
For the
don't
rest
wanna
of his
put-
career.
He don't want to
He
play
wouldn't
with
have
he ain't-
signed that contract. He wouldn't even be playing for the Lakers no more.
Hey, yo, he ain't want to play with LeBron.
He wouldn't even be playing with the Lakers.
LeBron ain't want to play with him no more for real. Hey, yo, that nigga want to be the guy. That nigga want to go somewhere like the Kings.
Oh, he should go to the Wizards.
He ain't even going to be the guy.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
Why would you say something like that, Trey?
Because he want to go be the guy, yo.
He can't be the guy. It's already guys there. We don't need a
Y'all
backup
need
point
him
guard.
now.
No, we don't. Yeah.
Why not?
He can play the
Who y'all
two.
starting point guard?
We already talked about this. Dinwiddie.
Oh, y'all got Spencer Dinwiddie? Yeah, he ain't got it. No, he not Gary go there. Spencer Dinwiddie, another one of those niggas I think better than Schroeder.
So we going 15 and like
Unstoppable confidence of Dennis Schroeder.
yes,
Speaking of unstoppable confidence,
yes.
I have thoughts of this.
Okay.
All right.
what we have here is Cassidy and Tory Lanez are going through a lyrical kerfuffle. In which Cassidy did a whole song and Tory Lanez threw a couple bars, but Cassidy's song was trash and Tory Lanez song wasn't about him that much.
Yeah.
What? This was unclimactic.
Tory Lanez dropped a NFT and he sold 1 million copies in 57 seconds for $1.
That's crazy.
He made $1 million
In 57
in
seconds.
57 seconds.
That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy.
I said Joe was up 2-0.
Hey, yo, I ain't into all the logistics and the money and all that other shit for real. All right, yeah, I don't like the fact that Tory Lanez sound like everybody. And then he got on the song and said, ha ha ha, nigga, I sound like everybody, you fuck, nigga. I got money. Nigga, what does Tory Lanez sound like?
In any other sport, Cheatham would give the guy credit for being that versatile and being able to beat you with many different styles. And in this particular sport, Cheatham is not amused by this
Because we
shit.
ain't talking about a sport, we talking about art. Now, if you draw a picture and I look at your picture and trace that bitch for real, am I as much of an artist?
This my thing. Like, niggas be influenced. You know what I mean? So it's like, but you still are creating through that influence. And the end product, you feel me, even though it's influence, you feel me, it's not like, you feel me, you taking in, like, the shit be good. The shit be good music. Like, I don't know, like, I mean, these people saying, like, yo, I think you said Wayne, like, when I hear niggas, I don't, like, sometimes I hear another nigga, very rarely. I just kind of listen to the person I'm listening to. You know what I mean? So I don't be on that type of time with it. You know what I mean? So when I started listening to your music, I just was listening to it based off of what I was hearing. I wasn't, you know what I mean?
Like when
So,
you listen to music, sometimes you can't just hear like, oh yeah, yo trying to sound like Drake. Or damn, yo sound like. At one point in time, yo, every rapper tried to sound like Lloyd Banks and Cassidy. And then everybody tried to sound like Lil Wayne. Now, then everybody try to sound like the Migos and all these niggas. For real. But this nigga literally sounds like everybody. And it would be dope if I could tell you what he sounded like.
that is your sound like.
He sound like what?
Yo,
What
he
is...
He
sound
sound like
a
what every other
combination
rapper
of-
sounds like, the sum of their influences. He just does it he does it way too well for it to feel right. I get what you're saying. It feels icky when he's dissing a Philly rapper so he sounds like Meek as he's doing it. Like,
and he using Cassidy bars.
when he was using Cassidy bars in the freestyles, it was like the same way that it's like a homage thing. It wasn't like that. He always said, if you go back and look at it, that Cassidy was one of his bigger influences and blah, 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 blah. Cassidy shouldn't have even have took it the way that he did, but now that he has.
Hey, yo.
Like it was like if you play a Cassidy beat and then a nigga reference Cassidy in the freestyle, cause I believe them niggas know what beat they gonna use in advance. You feel what I'm saying? To me, it's just like, oh, that was slick. You know what I mean? Yo reference some Cassidy shit. You feel me? When you was doing the show, your beat, like that was end of it. The way Cassidy took that shit was really weird to me.
That shit was weird, but I'm all here for it if it ends up in like, you know what I mean, some back and forth lyrical sparring and whatnot. But I don't think this is gonna go much further than this, yo. I don't think Cassidy might not respond to 4 bars.
Oh, you tripping? He's definitely gonna respond.
Yeah, he gonna respond immediately.
Yo gonna respond with hella more than 4 bars, and then I think that's when Tory Lanez gonna come out with the fucking death, murder, kill.
That's what I need to see, because so far this has been a boring fucking spectacle.
Hey, yo, I don't like the fact, I don't think you could even be winning against a nigga. Like, it's cool if I'm rapping and then I'll be like, nigga, I can beat you at your own shit, and then start doing it and then go back to me. But then it's like, if I just can morph into whatever the fuck you do, like, that's kind of weak as fuck to me.
Cheating was like, I never picked Shang Tsung, nigga. I never picked
Shang
Shang.
Tsung could throw fireballs, though. As Shang Tsung. He could do that shit and the fire go up like that, for real.
Yeah.
So that nigga, he got his own style.
He
He come out that bitch and do this shit, for real. He got his own style. And then can switch into your shit.
I mean,
like,
isn't that kind of, isn't Shang
what is
Tsung shit
Tory
kinda
Lane's
just like
style?
Liu Kang, though?
Huh?
I said, isn't Shang Tsung shit kind of just like Liu Kang's, though? Wasn't it, though?
No, not at all.
Before he turned into Liu Kang?
No, not at all. Shang Tsung used to be out that bitch in a robe.
No, I'm talking about the moves.
No. No, not at all. Shang Tsung had his own style. He just could take your shit, for real. Tory Lanez don't got no. It's like, it's almost the same thing I say about Logic. What the fuck do Logic sound like? Yo go from sounding like Gym Class Heroes to J. Cole.
Eminem.
You think I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? I don't. It's only but so much credit I give you.
He Eminem, Cole, Kendrick it a lot.
A whole lot, for real. But this nigga do, like, it be times where I be listening to yo and be like, damn, yo jamming. And then I start zeroing in on it because that's what the fuck my rapper mind does, for real. Like, I hear it initially, be like, oh shit, yo hard. And then as I'm listening to it, because I'm thinking, damn, yo just said something that's nice. Now I want to hear, like, you think I'm saying? It's the subtle nuances of rapping, for real. Like, so I'm listening for, you think I'm saying, certain words, certain wordplay and shit like that. And when I hear him, I can't help but to hear other niggas. You think I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. Like, it's only but so many points I can give you for that. Like, I think yo can rap. It's like I think Logic can rap. I don't not think Logic can rap. I just think that all right. It's like all right, bro, you can rap, yo. But who the fuck are you? Like, who do you sound like? I just seen Scrap jump on the joint. Like, I don't think nobody sound like Scrap. I don't think Scrap be trying to sound like nobody. You think what I'm saying? Like, I don't think Trey sound like nobody. Like, who the fuck does Tory Lanez sound like?
Modern day music.
Hey, yo, at his base, he sound like Drake.
But they both from Toronto. So
Okay.
That's kind of expected.
All right, I'm just saying, for real. This nigga go from every continent. He go from every city. This nigga go from a whole nother country. He go from Canada to Philly to LA to he just 70 different people for real. I don't know. I don't like that shit. And then you can't come on a song and be like, yeah, I will take your shit, nigga. Hard. Like it's almost like the Tekashi shit for real. Like, bro, yo, you can't say that tough. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just angrily say, nigga, like you can't you're not robbing a nigga. That's called plagiarism. You know what I'm saying? In this field, that's plagiarism. And plagiarism is looked down upon. Like, you can't just steal nobody's shit for real. Niggas was beating niggas up on the elevator for that shit in the 90s. I don't know. 2021 is a different place. I know what the fuck I said. Either way, Cassidy lost this joint. He gonna lose at his own shit. If Tory Lanez come try to do Cassidy shit, he gonna do it better than yo. I just don't like it, for real. I just don't like it.
What? Like I said, Joe, it'd be good. It just feel icky. Like,
Yes.
It'd be like, ugh.
What I do like is the video that he posted where he announced, the sales of his ENFT, whatever it's called. He had the I'm a Hustler beat playing in the background. So that's what I really liked about it.
Oh, so he taking subtle jabs in.
Oh, yeah.
Only thing I don't like about Tory Lanez is fucking hair. That shit pisses me the fuck off. Everything else is cool, innocent until proven guilty.
Hey, yo, this nigga. Hey, yo, the fact that he just went and bought a whole head of hair for real just make.
Come on, you don't act like he the only nigga to do that though, yo.
I mean, no. I feel like all them niggas that go buy a whole head of hair is uncomfortable in their own skin for real. But like, you can hear his music and then tell like, nigga, who is you, bruh? Like, and that's a big part of it. I think that's why I really can't listen to yo like that. Like when I listen to Kendrick, I can't think of nobody else but Kendrick. It's like, damn, bro. I honestly feel like I get to know Kendrick better. You dig what I'm saying? Like, when you listen to Cole, like, you don't hear Cole and be like, this nigga sound like nobody.
Put him in that kind of circle though.
Because he can rap real good.
Yeah, but you feel me, my nigga? Like,
I'm just putting him in
the circle he in. So it's like, you just said Kendrick and Cole.
Who a better rapper, Tory Lanez or Dave East?
Tory Lanez. But what circle is it cool to copy everybody else? Like, and not other than sports, because the term is it's a copycat league, but that's not the one that they say that in. So what circle is it cool? Like if you in country music or anything that, they be mad at you. Nigga, you trying to sound like Billy Joel, you bitch ass nigga.
Man, yo, I feel you. I can go back and go through some of my old songs and tell you where, I did it this way because I like this flow. I like the way this person did this, so this way I did that. I do that shit.
All right, well, remember that nigga from here that used to sound just like JC?
No.
Purple City Bird Gang.
Yeah. Or it was another nigga from here that used to sound, his name was like Los Angeles or something like that. Or something like that. I don't know. It was two niggas from here that sound just like Jay-Z. And one of them was No, and then one of them was the other nigga. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, you don't get credit for sounding like Jay.
No, you get credit for being nice, but the thing is, if you can do both, then you can have a career like Sky Zoo.
And that shit was like fucking 10, 15 years ago, bro.
But what I mean,
You just said
Skyzoo
it's
sounds like
2021.
Jay-Z
I don't listen to
when he
Skyzoo.
raps.
what about like? I mean, I'm just saying I feel the same way about all them niggas. Like, why don't I like Action Bronson?
Cause he sound like Ghost, but that's Action Bronson's actual voice, so that shit ain't even fair. Like
Because
when
he
you hear
probably
him
been
talk,
talking like Ghostface since Iron Man came out.
or he grew up in New York.
Yeah,
Like he just happened to grow up in New York.
I mean, yeah, no, but it's a lot of niggas that grow up in New York that don't sound like Ghostface.
You think this nigga voice acting his whole life?
No, I
Yeah,
think he
you think
likes
that he's really
Ghostface
trying
a
to
lot,
change his
and
voice
he emulates.
to try to sound like Ghost. Like I think that's
It's the
just
cadence
how-
too. And I'll be on the pause and get down when I shoulder on the table, put it down. You know, nigga, you trying to sound like Ghostface. Like, all right, your speaking voice might sound like Ghostface, but so does that awkward, herky jerky ass cadence. If he sounded like Ghostface and rap like Wayne, I wouldn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that nigga sound like Ghostface and rap like Ghostface.
I would love to hear that impression of somebody trying to sound like Ghostface, just rapping like Wade.
Or sound
It's
like Ghostface and rap
impossible.
like M.
It's impossible. Did y'all listen to the Nas and Eminem?
Nah, I ain't listen to it.
I want Trey. Did you take a listen?
Yes and no.
Damn.
I heard it. I wasn't listening.
All right. So Cheatham clearly hasn't listened to Nas's album at all. Trey, I'm guessing you did because you had your take about falling asleep to it.
Nigga, I said that shit before I even cut it on. That's Nas' album.
Oh, that's
You
fucked
feel
up.
me? Like, all right,
That's fucked up.
I play that shit. I play that shit for GP just so I didn't say it and didn't know. And guess what? That's what I did. Fell the fuck asleep. Just like I know I would. That's why I say I listen, but that's like one of the first and second songs.
Did you get through
Nah.
to
I don't remember anything about his album. I probably need to listen to it again.
you definitely need to listen to it again. You tripping? This
probably
album to
feel
me was better than the first one. It was better than King's
Bro,
Disease 1.
all
And
this
I didn't
shit
like
sound
King's
the same,
Disease
yo.
1. But Cheatham, he has a Lauryn Hill verse. Not her singing, not a sample of her old shit that you just put featuring Lauryn Hill on. He has a Lauryn Hill verse on the album.
Yeah, after y'all leave, that's what I'm gonna listen to for real.
Yo.
That's crazy. That's-
Eminem was on here too. My personal opinion of the Eminem thing was he killed it, but it was out of place, so it kind of killed the vibe of the song for me.
Which is the new Eminem theme now.
It's kind of the
'Cause-
Eminem thing to do.
Because hey yo, what I've grown to realize and why I be feeling some type of way about Eminem now for real, it's like yo don't have a vibe. You dig what I'm saying? You get on something that's cool, like all right, like he did it on I think it was Conway joint.
Oh my God.
It's like Conway on one beat, right? And then it's like it's a certain feel to the song. And then it's like M just come along and be like, I can't do that. I'm gonna get on this. You think I'm saying? I don't know. It just be weird to me for real.
I'm going to produce a transition from your beat to my beat.
Like, all right, like what's the song where Jay kept saying, and another B, and another B.
Oh yeah.
You see, like the majority of that song is like the feel of the song. I don't think neither one of their verses is their best verses.
What song was that?
It's fucked up that we can so quickly forget a Jay and Nas feature.
Yeah, you dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's on Khaled album.
Yeah,
Yeah.
another B.
I just was
But is it not?
stumped for a minute.
Is it not? well placed. It's a Khaled album, and another beat.
Yeah.
And another, it's
Right.
well placed
Right.
on the Khaled album.
But imagine M on that song.
Oh my God.
It's like, bruh, I don't turn this off.
I don't want to hear M on any song with Jay-Z unless it's Renegade 2.
It just can't be a soulful song, which leads me to believe that M ain't got much soul.
What?
Yo
I'm
is
not
a white man that
afraid
can rap.
Nas
to
and
take a
EPMD.
stand.
Now, if I say Nas and EPMD, you kind of got a sound of what that sounds like in your head. Then you go featuring Eminem, and then you just be like, all right, where's this going to go? And that's exactly what happened.
I gotta listen to this shit.
It's just certain songs I wouldn't say. Well, I take
Thank
all
you,
that
bro.
back. I just said, yo, that sounded crazy to me, for real. Thinking in my head, for real. Like Eminem got songs that's kind of soulful, for real, or that invoke feeling, but he just don't have it no more.
Who fell off more, him or 50 Cent?
I'm gonna say M, for real, cause
Musically.
I think M always gonna be able to rhyme 30 words with thespian, for real, but I just don't know. I don't know what angle he be coming off with the music. You dig what I'm saying?
I think he got Cassidy's disease, yo. He's stuck in a certain time.
Yeah.
I don't think he's stuck in the
I don't
certain
even think
time.
he's
I
stuck
think
in
he's
that-
stuck in the science.
Yes. He's trying to show you that he's so much more advanced at all times that sometimes that shit be coming off as corny as a bitch. It's like, bruh, you are super rapping on this song with Rihanna.
Yeah, Cassidy literally feel
Fuck
Cassidy
are you
is stuck in
super
one
rapping
flow.
for?
You know what I mean? Cassidy has one flow since 2006.
Yeah.
So it's like M got a bunch of different flows, but it's what was that look about?
I thought I heard somebody. I'm tripping for real.
But it's just like, yo, you're overdoing it. And the fact that you have a bunch of different flows doesn't mean you have to show them all to me on this particular song.
You don't have to show me every last one of them right now. This is a Whitney Houston feature. You don't gotta murder everything right now. And it's like I don't know. Like Eminem always gonna be able to go to some cypher shit and ruin it, completely destroy everybody in it for real. But I think he be trying shit now. I think he be trying to do the most far out scheme, getting the most odd pocket that he can possibly get in for real. The shit that no other nigga grade try to do, and then like when doing that, you doing some shit that no other nigga want to do for real.
That is yo, I don't know what's up with the soundboard today. It won't pop up for some reason, but that's another ding right there, sir. Because you end up doing something that nobody wanted you to do, yo. Like nobody asked for this, Eminem.
See, all right, but I'm going with BBI backstage said he wants people to respect bars, and today's generation goes for more of the vibe and don't really focus on bars. He trying to hold on to when people really cared about bars, and I can agree with that. At the same time, there's a median. You feel me? Like Jay can rap. At the same time, he made song cry. The song cried. He not gonna cry, but the song did. You dig what I'm saying? Like that shit, like it's different. Like just because you can rap really, really good and you want people to respect your bars, don't mean that you can't find that fine line to make people understand like who the fuck you is. And at one point in time, he did that. You ever been hated or discriminated against? I have. I've been protested and demonstrated against. He still was rapping though. He just was on some other shit. Now he just be like, and then he do this little offbeatish shit. It'd be like, what the fuck? Where the fuck that pocket come from? Put
Rap
that one
God,
back.
it came from Rap God. It's not. It's Pop when he did that, and he just held on to that shit.
Like when he started rapping like the Indian man for real for 3 whole albums. It's like, bro, sometimes he just run shit in the hole, and it's like, bro, that shit was cool for the little 4 bars when you very first did it. but it ain't cool for the. I don't know. I think he just be trying shit. I don't think he ever not gonna be nice. You know, at one point in time, I thought Joe was the best rapper that breathed air, but he just be trying some odd ass motherfucking shit now. And
Royce do the same thing he do, except it has a vibe.
yes, that's the point.
Because Royce is black.
That's the point.
That is also
I
the point.
honestly feel like
It got
Royce is
rhythm.
better than him
It
in
got
2021.
Eminem music don't got no rhythm.
And Royce is getting better every day. His music getting better. He's getting better still lyrically. Like he's growing. M kind of is. It's like he not growing on purpose. Like it's like he's purposely like, all right, nigga, 2002 it is.
I just said that.
No, I get you. I agree. That's what I'm saying. I agree with you. Like it just don't. In 2021, I find it hard to even like listen to Eminem shit. Hey yo, how long?
Unfortunately,
Like how long have you ain't never heard me say that shit before? Nigga, that was my nigga. Like
yeah, I know.
I fucked with him. I
But
can't
I'm
listen to
glad
that
to
shit
hear
like
you
that.
say that.
Huh?
I'm glad to hear you say that.
I can't listen to that shit no more. If I'm listening to it, I'm strictly listening to it for a reason. Like I'm studying.
See.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm on some like the words he putting together, the pockets he getting in, and I'm not listening to new Eminem. I'm listening to the old Eminem, for real.
Yeah.
Like I like the new Eminem shit for real. I can go without that. I listen to anything up to the Eminem show, and then everything after that is pretty scattered.
Speaking of things we unfortunately are going to have to go without.
That was a great segue. This a bullshit.
The Pacquiao-Spence fight has been canceled, everyone. August 21st, we were expecting to see Pacquiao and Spence in the T-Mobile Arena. That will not be happening due to a detached retina of not Pacquiao, of Errol Spence Jr. So
No, ain't detached retina my ass. He been getting his ass whooped in sparring, and he needs some time for real to get in. That fight was 2 weeks from now. He's still getting his ass whooped in sparring. They was like, we gotta think of something.
why
Why
is niggas applying the NBF the niggas with an NBF list rules to black fighters? Like, or he could have just got a detached retina, yo. I'm sure there's something somewhere where they're gonna have to reattach the retina, and there's gonna be some type of paper trail for his retina attachment. I'm sure that you could probably have a picture or something of him where the retina's not where the retina's supposed to be.
Hey yo, I'm telling you, yo, niggas just been overusing the COVID excuse.
He didn't have COVID.
Yo,
if he said he had COVID, I'd have been like, maybe.
No, he couldn't. Niggas been you. Hey yo, now yo, niggas is using the COVID excuse to the point where if he'd have been like, I got COVID too, niggas would have been like, you too? Oh, right before. Oh, so fight canceled. Now they'd have canceled 3 fights because of COVID.
COVID
Like,
is
nah,
re-emerging.
Niggas ain't getting. These niggas still be partying and shit for real. Like talking about they got COVID. Tyson Fury still be out at the club and at the casino and shit. Like, nah, nigga,
At
ain't
the
got no
same
fuck
time,
COVID.
the way the narrative goes, is COVID making a comeback. I don't know. You know what I mean, COVID is re-alive.
Well, if it's making a comeback, it's because of Tyson Fury and motherfucking
Delta variant.
Teofimo Lopez. They spreading that shit for real because them niggas said they had it and they be out here in these streets.
It's only 2 weeks, Cheeto.
Them niggas was out. Tyson Fury was out within like 4 days.
No, Tyson Fury ain't going to house.
Yo,
Tyson Fury ain't going to house. That nigga be out here.
It was really, I don't even think it was 4. I'm saying 4 to be conservative, but they was saying that they saw Tyson Fury out like
every day.
Yeah.
Nigga was out there for real. He was at other fights. He was in the casino. This nigga was in the club for real. They really just did a whole the nigga Champ Side just did a whole thing. Like look at your no, it might have been Champ Side or Boxing Ego.
The 4th day was the other fight. The 2nd day was when he was out at like the casino or the beach or some shit like that.
And had like one of his sponsorships. He showed up to one of the little events that they had for real. Like yo ain't go in the house. Yo just used that shit as a motherfucking excuse. That nigga was overweight. He wasn't training, and he seen Deontay Wilder hitting that bag all hard for real, and was like, I'm a little soft right now, for real. I ain't been doing no sit-ups and no body shit. Yo saying yo throwing shit to the body. Yo was like, damn, I gotta worry about him throwing them hard-ass punches to my body. Like, no. Then he canceled the fight. Same thing with Teofimo Lopez. That nigga said the tickets was $400. They dropped them bitches to $40. Then all of a sudden, that nigga got COVID. This fight was 2 weeks away, for real. Like, that nigga probably wasn't even sparring. You ain't sparring 2 weeks away from the fucking real fight.
I don't know about that.
Hey, I don't think this nigga was sparring no 2 weeks away from no real fight, and the hitter had headgear on and all that shit.
Look, yo, even still, I ain't putting that on no black fighters. You can have that. I ain't putting that on no black fighters.
It wouldn't even be up to them.
I ain't putting that on no.
It would be the man. I mean, it would be the promoters. The promoters would be like, "Hey, look, no, nah," or the trainer. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wouldn't be up to them, for real. Like, if the promoter see you ain't selling enough tickets, for real, then nigga, we gotta cancel this bitch. I need to make my money back. Period.
Now, if I never see a picture of this nigga then I'd be like, all right, maybe. But
it's either that or that nigga really been hurt like that this whole time, for real. I don't think yo just did that shit. Hey, yo, and then Ugas just was sitting there waiting, ready. 2 weeks notice, fighting Pacquiao for the belt that they just gave him, and then gave it back to Pacquiao. They gave it to him, and then was like, and took it back from him, and gave it back to Pacquiao, because Pacquiao was about to do the Ryan Garcia shit. So it was like, it's like, bruh, how in the fuck did this just happen, for real? Like, and why was he so prepared for this?
That's who he fighting?
Yeah.
He had a fight on the undercard, though.
Man, that ain't the same as fighting Pacquiao. You gotta train. You gotta train for Pacquiao.
He already fought him before?
Nah. But
so he just took his belt?
Well,
nah, they gave him.
Champion.
It was on like Pacquiao was on like suspension, but not like a bad suspension. It was something. They took his belt because he said he wanted to go fight Ryan Garcia. And then they gave it to Ugas. But when he didn't fight Ryan Garcia and then came back, it was like, all right, well, Ugas, get that shit back to him.
Sorry, not sorry.
But yeah, I think boxing is shady as fuck, bruh. I don't think none of this shit is what they tell us. I think they tell us what make us be like, all right, well, we still entertain.
And this is why entertainment boxing is the future of boxing and way better.
Well, this shit is a very entertaining prospect for this shit that just randomly happened like this, and now Ugas gets to fight Pacquiao. But at the same time, who you got winning?
I think Ugas might beat you up, for real.
You know, I don't know that nigga, so.
Yeah, I think it's the reason why everybody's scared of Ugas.
I've looked at a couple of his highlights. I don't think I remember seeing a whole fight of Ugas's. We probably did watch one, though.
Hey, yo, niggas just don't be lined up to fight Cubans.
He Cuban?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was black.
Cubans look like black people.
I mean, yeah, but like.
I mean, they are like kind of black people. They just speak Portuguese.
Word.
Or Spanish.
He
or
look like a
Cuban,
nigga I know.
whatever they speak.
He like a nigga I know. That's what he look like. I don't know no Cuban people.
David Ortiz look like Rick Ross.
Yoel Romero.
Yoel Romero
Listen,
look like.
Listen, bro, fellas. I'm not aware of any Cuban people. I said I don't personally know any Cuban people. And he look like a nigga.
Well, Jorge Masvidal is Cuban.
I don't know him personally.
Yo, like a white Cuban though.
I thought he was like Puerto Rican.
Nah, yo, Cuban.
Cuban
B.
White Cubans look like Puerto Ricans.
The nigga from Dave Chappelle was Cuban B. Yo said I'm Cuban B. Yes, Cuban B.
So you're not from DC.
Who?
No, everybody is shit. So he said, so you're not from DC. But
I swear I seen him on a Brody card. You know
I don't think Pacquiao really got what it takes to. I think that this is the highest level of fighter that he's going to be competitive with. I don't think that he would have beat Errol Spence. I don't think that he would beat Terrence Crawford. I don't think that he would beat none of them niggas up there. Like, I don't think that that if Josh Taylor dropped down, he would beat him. Like, I don't think he just that. I think Tank would probably beat Pacquiao. I don't have Pacquiao at this age beating a lot of these elite level fighters. I think he can. This is like his highest level right here.
I beg to differ. I don't think Pacquiao will be beating niggas because I don't think he beat niggas because he just this special specimen of a human. I think Pacquiao will be beating niggas for one because he stay in shape. For two, he got an ugly ass herky jerky ass style, and he a southpaw at that for real. So he a southpaw with an ugly ass herky jerky style. It ain't that many southpaw boxers, so it's hard to find somebody to spar against that can emulate the shit that he be doing. And lastly, he on steroids. It's hard to beat a nigga on steroids. He can beat a lot of these niggas. He's on steroids. He's on the juice, guys.
Well, Chael Sonnen was on the juice too. John Jones beat his ass.
Chael Sonnen was coming up a whole weight class, and the weight classes is bigger in UFC. He was coming up from 185 to 205.
With the juice.
With the juice, though. He might have got murdered if he didn't have the juice. The juice is why he survived.
Earl Spence said he want the winner.
I mean,
see, but if Pacquiao,
hey,
I was thinking it's gonna be Pacquiao last fight.
I think Errol Spence might be done more than Pacquiao for real. Hey yo, this nigga just was in a crazy ass car accident, right? Hold up, but look, hey yo, because listen, because they wasn't really honest about all them injuries, and he said he was perfectly fine before the Danny Garcia fight. Now, before this fight, he's saying, I was only 70, 80% before the Danny Garcia fight. No, you was lying this whole motherfucking time, yo. He probably still ain't right. But you, as a boxer, and you get paid off your body, you can't come and say, hey, yo, I'm hurt, because niggas is spending money on you. You got to say, no, I'm fine. Go get the bag, and then, run it up a little bit, and then niggas, like, looking back, they be like, you know what, that nigga was hurt. But you got to go steal the money. I think that's what he doing for real. I think
but
he's
still
just trying
beat
to
up Danny Garcia. So if he got to be
some
some high percentage, and no matter what high percentage that is,
as bad as he beat up Danny Garcia, yo, did that look like Errol Spence?
Did it look like 100% Errol Spence? Absolutely not.
No,
but it was still good enough to beat up Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia ain't no motherfucking bum.
No, but everybody know the cheat code to beat Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia is a good boxer. But if you make it dirty for him and make an ugly, smothery fight where he got to, you think what I'm saying? He wants to be pretty. He want to do a pretty ass, slick ass exhibition. Like he want to show you he's a better boxer. He don't want you to come out that bitch and fight him. You think what I'm saying? And everybody that's ever fought Danny Garcia, no, you just gotta go out that bitch and scrap with him for real. He hit hard, but he a boxer. He a boxer puncher for real. He want to look nice. You think what I'm saying?
The first couple rounds of that fight, Danny Garcia was the scrappy one though.
No, you know what I'm talking about. Like if you get to moving him around and pushing him and holding him and
but I'm saying,
making it an ugly fight.
Like he was making it ugly in the first couple rounds of that fight.
Who?
Danny Garcia was. The first couple rounds of that fight, he was making it ugly, and then they boxed for a little bit, and then Errol Spence made it ugly. And
hey, yo, from round one, Errol Spence walked show down in that fight. It was like 2 rounds where it looked like Errol Spence started getting tired. But other than that, he walked show down the whole fight.
It's about to get ugly in here.
I just feel like that they ain't really let us know how hurt Yo was. And I think Yo just still been injured this whole time. I think he just trying to get a little cash grab. Which is fine. Go ahead and do that shit for real, but
it's not fine, yo. If he really hurt, he shouldn't be fighting, yo.
Nah, you know how that shit is for real. He just starting to get the big checks. So he want to get his couple big checks before he can't do it no more for real. I mean, that's what I feel. I'm not saying I'm right. So don't get to telling me for real like, oh, you don't know shit. I don't know the fuck I'm talking about. I don't know this nigga. At the same time, I seen that car accident.
I think you biased against car accidents, yo.
And
I don't think you think people can recover from car accidents.
I
yo.
don't think I'm sitting next to one of them for real. At the same time, like that shit wasn't that shit. That nigga got thrown from a flipping car. You dig what I'm saying? Like, that shit was crazy, bro. Like, the average nigga wouldn't even ever boxed again. Yo came back in a year.
So tell me how you feel about Tracy Morgan.
Oh, he got in a car accident and he shouldn't have came back to be a comedian? God damn.
He got hit by a Walmart truck, my nigga.
Hey, I mean, yeah, but did he have a brain injury?
I think so.
Yes, he was like
Oh,
Tracy
all right,
Morgan.
all
Was,
right. No, on second thought, then yeah, like if you have a brain injury, then yeah,
Tracy Morgan shit
that
was
might
fucked up.
that might slow you up on the jokes a little bit for
Walmart
real.
had to pay that nigga. Pay the man.
Like if like that's the same thing I say about Cassidy. Like niggas, battle rappers be using it as a joke, but I really don't think Cassidy has been as good since he was in a car accident.
That's why I said you biased against car accidents, because I don't know, yo. I didn't seen some crazy shit happen, and I mean at that level, who knows? But I gotta factor in that, of course, you gotta return to an elite level, but you also have the best of doctors and the best of medical, you know what I mean, help at your motherfucking whim. So I can't say that it's that hard to get back the way you was. Maybe yo just telling the truth. Is it possible that he's just telling the truth?
No, it's not. Hey yo, when the accident first happened, yo said, I didn't even break no bones. Which is what he's supposed to say. But yo came out and said, I ain't even break not one bone. And niggas looked at the video and was like, you ain't break one bone? Damn. Like this nigga X-Men. Like you can see him here fly out the roof of the car. You think I'm saying? Like, how you ain't break no bones? Look at that right there. Do that look like a nigga that ain't break no fucking bones?
Yeah.
Nigga.
I mean, you have a little rash with, you know what I mean?
Hey,
That don't mean you broke a bone for real.
All right, now, did y'all watch the interview he did on All the Smoke?
Nah, I ain't catch that.
Well, on All the Smoke, yo just so happened to slip up and say, like, they was like, yeah, so how you feeling? He was like, I'm good. He was like, I'm training, da-da-da-da. So they like, you training? He like, yeah, I'm training, I'm doing everything. They was like, yo, you like training, like 100% contact? He like, nah, I ain't doing that. So they got to ask him about it for real. He was like, yeah, he pretty much went on to say like, yeah, because, you know, when I got in the accident, I woke up 3 weeks later. And they was like, you woke up 3 weeks later? He was like, yeah, I was out for 3 weeks. Like, nigga, you ain't never say that. You slipped and said that. You dig what I'm saying? Just like you slipped, you said you ain't break no bones. I ain't break no bones, but I just lost all the teeth on this side. Nigga, your jaw was wide shut. You like, and it's, I guess it's his job to, you know, maintain that, you know, he like Herculean shit for real, but nigga, he be lying. They be lying for you. You dig what I'm saying?
See, like, I myself was in a vehicular accident. The only thing I broke was my shoulder, you feel me? But that broke on the windshield, you feel me? Like, the flying out the car and sliding on the ground, I ain't really break shit. I just had some road rash. I wasn't out for 3 weeks, probably a couple hours, though. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, yo. Niggas get thrown from cars every day, B.
Damn,
really?
That's some cold shit to say, but he's actually correct.
Hey, yo.
I know 2 niggas that got thrown from cars, and thankfully I still know them niggas.
I'm just
Not
saying.
one of them.
I could not imagine going through the windshield, Joe.
He was a klepto. We used to work together. This nigga was Scott 5. It was stealing.
How much? How much did you weigh when that happened?
All right, 200.
Nigga. Maybe, yeah. Yo, this was 30 days after I graduated high school, bro.
Oh, all right. So
You was like 180.
185 power.
Because my thing used to be, I always wear my seatbelt now or whatnot. my thing used to be when I was like, 315, yo, it's going to take a hell of a force to get me to raise up out this seat while I'm putting my foot down on this brake. Like, it's going to take a hell of a force. But so I didn't really wear my shit like that. You know what I mean? But as the years went on,
That ain't true what you was thinking. But go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
What you mean that's not true?
Like, hey, yo, you ever been in a car accident? Like, not in a car accident, but like you just tap the other car for real. You just tap it a little bit and be like, whoa. You get out the car and check. You just know. You just fuck something up so bad and nothing happened to the car.
Yo.
That ain't never happened to you?
I ain't never flew up because I tapped nobody's car. But I've been in a car accident. I had the gold Altima, and I was racing on is that not Northern Parkway, down Perrin Parkway, going around where Northern is. Didn't have the best of tires. Motherfucking wet leaves out. It was a Audi wagon. It was like a S4 wagon. He bumped me, and because when he bumped me when we was going around the corner, my shit slid. The whole front of that bitch was gone.
Hey, yo.
I ain't had no seatbelt on.
You should not be out here racing if niggas is bumping you, yo. This is not NASCAR, yo.
Yo, I didn't know the nigga. So
extremely dangerous, yo.
I didn't know the nigga. And
you
when
ain't
I was
see no signs, get the fuck away from me, yo.
I didn't expect him to be able to run with me through the turn.
Yeah,
because
Audi.
That turn, all right, me and my brother both had accidents at that turn. We used to take that turn at ridiculous levels of speed. I done went around that turn in my Volvo with no problem. When I had the Volvo at 115, around that turn, around where the bridge is over Northern Parkway where the golf course is.
Yeah.
Like, I done ran through that bitch real fast. I was like at 105. I didn't expect yo to, like, be right there. Yo was right there. Bumped the back of my car. That shit slid. I saw
Did he stop?
No. Did he stop? No.
It left you for dead?
Basically left me for dead because who knows what could have happened. But I tried to save that bitch the best that I could. The pole was coming on the right-hand side. I closed my eyes. I opened my eyes again. I was facing the right way. Ain't had my seatbelt on. And I was doing all of a buck before yo bumped me.
I was in 2 accidents with no seatbelt, Sean. 2 most recent ones. Like the one when I fucking hit the wall on the side of the highway. I ain't had my seatbelt on, but that was like a sideways type of thing. So like it wasn't like really affected. I don't feel like.
Yeah.
But the one where the girl hit me head on, I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
I don't have no seatbelt on.
But that's one of them hell of a forces though.
Yes.
That's one of them hell of a forces because it's hers and yours.
Yes.
At the same time going bang.
Airbag came out.
Fuck yeah.
You got hit with the airbag before?
All in my face. That shit burn.
That shit broke my finger.
Hey, yo. That's how, like, when I first got hit with the airbag, I was like, that's why niggas don't be, like, knocking me out and shit like that. For real, like, nigga got a good chin on him, for real. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, that joint come out 200 miles per hour, for real. The first time that joint hit me, I really can remember, like, I was going up Harford Road, going through Putty Hill, and the lady was, like, I had the green light, and the lady was trying to beat me before I went through. I ran straight into it, like, boom. And I can remember looking at the airbag come out, like, I'm coming forward, like, oh, no, boom. And then I hit the back of the chair, like, damn.
You say your life, yeah?
Yeah, nigga.
It definitely is a lifesaver. The airbag was the greatest invention ever put in a vehicle.
The airbag came out in the Avalon, too. Same thing. I was with somebody and was like, we about to get in an accident. Boom. You good? Got back up and was like, we gonna get this money. Got out the car. But it ain't like, yo, that shit didn't like clean me like twice. It ain't never really like dazed me enough. Like the first time I kind of was like, whoa. But if you ask me like, was I rock more when Tavon hit me? I was rock more when Tavon hit me than the airbag. For real.
Yo, the airbag hit me. The worst part about that shit for me was the goddamn dust that come out that shit. It felt like it burnt. Yo, I hate that shit,
like
yo.
Yeah, I ain't experienced that part of it.
It's like itchy a little bit, for real.
Yeah, it's
Yo, nigga, I don't even remember, like you said, it coming out. I think because I was looking at her car coming towards me.
yeah.
You found me? Like, I just remember just seeing, I just remember them saying, like, and hearing, boom. And from that point, it's like, all right, stay up. Stay up, hold on to the wheel. Till this bitch stop moving. And when it stop moving, you just sit there like, shh, still alive. Then you wiggle your toes, make sure everything working. But that accident, when I got out the car, like I held on to the car and walked to the back and walked back to make sure I was good. I ain't just hop out that motherfucker like everything was Gucci. Yeah. I definitely like took one leg out at a time, like damn, like, I might be hurt just because of like the impact. You feel me? I definitely wouldn't have boxed.
I can't even lie.
No time after that.
I was a whole hole. My impact was coming. I closed my eyes. I saw that pole coming and was like,
yeah, it's all good. We built different.
Shit, nigga.
Look,
I thought it was. I was like, this was the end, nigga. I saw that fucking pole coming. I was like, this is over.
Look, just imagine your airbag coming out, but you flying over the sunroof over top of it. For real. You completely missed the airbag.
I mean,
airbag right here.
He had a target top, yo. He had a target top.
No.
The car had a target top on it, didn't it?
No, that nigga had the top down, and it
That's
was,
what I'm saying. It was a.
It wasn't no top.
It's when you
Sunroof
got
top down.
He had a top. He was driving a convertible.
it's a
Drop
hard top convertible that you snatch out, which is what is the target top. That's what I was saying. He had a.
I thought you were saying T-top when you said that.
Nah, it's like
My man Newport had the T-top.
he did have the T-top joint. But you could take the like on a Ferrari and shit, it'll be an actual hard top, but you could just pop that bitch out and then just have your back part over and what's the name?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
But yeah, he flew out that bitch. Like I don't know, some forms of thinking think that sometimes being thrown from the car is better than being in the bitch.
Yeah, I heard my man fucking, yo got sling from the car. Yo got like rods and this shit. Never walked the same again. But you're alive. And they told that nigga if he had his seatbelt on, he probably wouldn't be. So it's like, I know a nigga, yo fucking guy here. You know on Security Boulevard, you come up the highway, and it's like gas station, mall, checking spot dealership.
Yeah.
Yo, a nigga got in an accident at the light, and yo got thrown from the car to the dealership.
Damn, I used to work at that dealership a long time
I remember that, I think. Did I know you then?
09? Yeah,
Probably so.
you probably, that's probably when you first knew me. What's the name?
That just seemed vaguely familiar.
Yeah.
Hey yo, I ain't trying to get thrown.
Nah, me neither, bro.
I'm not trying to get thrown at all, but
remember that game on Sega, Road Rash?
Yeah.
And
I was just about to have a motorcycle story.
You hit a bump on that bitch for real, and you fly off. The nigga be like, yo, be sliding forever for real. Like I always just imagine like getting thrown from a car or thrown from a motorcycle. Like that's just what I think of.
My man Trey I was about to say some motorcycle shit. My man Trey had an accident at 120 on 83, running from the police, and it was not an undercover, but an off duty, and cut over in front of his ass and basically wiped his ass out. And he just had to have skin move from place to place. But other than that, he was good.
They say 80% of motorcycle accidents end in decapitation.
That is a lie.
Hey yo, this ain't got nothing to do with
motorcycle accidents go unreported.
This ain't the normal motorcycle accident, but I was watching this video on TikTok where this dude was on a 4-wheeler and yo had this chick on the back of it. She had on this little ass dress for real, so her ass was out. And then yo popped the wheelie and was like 12 o'clock and that shit. And I'ma say yo filed her ass down to the bone for real. Hey yo, it was sparking. Her ass was sparking on the. Hey yo, we'd have both fell. Like I'm not saying I'm going to be on the back of the bike for real, but in the event, I could just imagine what that felt like. You dig what I'm saying?
This nigga about to suplex a nigga off a 4-wheeler.
Oh my god, what the fuck is going on?
He about to suplex Place the
Hey,
nigga
yo,
off before.
she probably ain't know it for real, but when she got off that motherfucking bike and felt that draft for real, and it felt like
And it stung.
a fire-breathing dragon.
Well, that shower gonna be tough, bro.
Hey, yo, that shit. Hey, yo, I was like, she probably was fat to death before the ride. Like, she gonna be phony as a bitch now. Like, that's crazy. I just was thinking about that because I was thinking about the rug. You know, the road rash for real.
The road rash shit be crazy, yo. Thankfully I never had that experience.
Nigga, when you used to ride your motorcycle, you used to have a whole medieval armor on for real. You used to have a
just
helmet.
in case, nigga.
I got road rash on my face. Sure enough.
I ain't never
One of
had.
these places.
But
Something way around here. Was it gone?
Yeah, I don't
Probably.
see that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
But
I'm delivered.
he said, I'm the.
Yeah, yo, but that shit, I was like, I know that shit is doing bad right now, for real. Like, she probably shaved down a whole pant size.
And this shit right here, but it's definitely very healed and improved. You feel me?
Oh, I can see it now that you pointed to it, for real, but I couldn't see that shit before you pointed.
Oh my God! I know we didn't talk about this like since we've been here last.
Yeah, I ain't talk about that.
I'm editing my niggas. I don't even need y'all.
I thought we right because we had the same screen for a long time.
I thought we talked about that last year.
Yeah, I ain't know. We got something we ain't
did
talked
we
about
not?
yet.
Did we not talk about the LOX and DIPSET?
I'm sure we talked about it.
I talked about it so much, but I don't know.
Yeah, I might be tired of talking about it. Y'all want to talk about it some more?
I don't care. I think we talked about it though.
So I seen some people. So how y'all feel about state property versus G Unit?
It's gonna be a massacre.
Yeah, I think G Unit gonna win that one for real, but
This 50 Cent too much for them niggas?
yeah.
Okay. Especially if they bring the game. And so they bring 50 Cent in the game. And Lloyd Banks.
Bane's going to try.
I mean, you don't really need to bring the game because the songs that you're using from the game, you wrote them already. So
Oh man, that's deep. What about would you do? Would Tony Yayo have a song and a verses?
No. Tony Yayo is going to be there to be Freaky Zeke.
What about Young Buck?
Hey, yo, they not going to be able to go without playing at least one or two songs where they got verses on it. But for the most part, they don't need to come.
They gonna play. They're not gonna play this though. What would Tony Yayo verse on Lloyd Banks album? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
you gotta play Tony Yayo.
Like the 12 holy apostles. Something.
That verse was cool.
Yeah.
Like Tony Yayo, you would have to use mixtape Tony Yayo shit. It couldn't be no actual songs, I don't think. Like,
Right. Not my Susie.
yes. Yo, I'm trying to remember. He probably got one. I think he did have one song, yo.
So seductive.
That was his song. I just saw that shit.
Yo, do you know what it be? So seduction dancing on me.
That's Tony Yayo's song, though.
Yeah. That's how it was in the video. Tony Yayo.
John Cena straight jacked your style.
Yeah, and niggas don't talk about that, but niggas get Lord Tory Lanez with blues. Because he black.
They said, I heard Fabulous used to write for John Cena. Like them
That would make sense.
little few bars he used to come out too with. I heard Fabulous used to give him a few bars.
Yo, nothing but wrestling real. That shit broke my heart, yo.
Damn, yo.
Like, damn, yo, John Cena, I thought you had at least like had some bars or something.
All right.
He dropped the album, my nigga. The Fabulous write the whole album. But it makes sense. You got the most boring nigga in rap to write a white man some verses. Or Nas could have did it.
This nigga is shooting at everybody. Why?
Hey, yo, my nigga. I don't know what you talking about?
What we talking about this weekend with the Ravens and the Saints?
Jimmy ass hurt again.
Yo, shout out to Lamar Jackson, yo, for his official COVID statement. He said that he told Ravens officials that he would not get the COVID vaccination unless they sign Colin Kaepernick. Heads up to Lamar Jackson.
Did he really say that? Or was
I seen it.
Yeah,
Adam
but
Schefter
where did you see it? It was Adam Schefter.
Why would you say something like that? Why would anybody want to give Kaepernick a job at this point? Don't all speak at once. Okay.
You said what?
Hold on, bro. I'm trying to see. Look at this fake news Dave just sent to me.
That shit don't even sound like Lamar Jackson for real.
Nigga, because somebody named.
I heard him say, "We'll see." Do you say you want? When you consider getting the vaccine now, this is the second time you had COVID. We'll see. I didn't know that he put the Kaepernick clause on there.
Bruh. This is an alt-right account of some sort.
You doing real research, Lee?
I'm just looking at what he sent me. And then I click and I look at the Twitter account.
Look at the Adam Schefter shit. Click the Adam Schefter shit, though.
It says via Adam Schefter. Did Adam Schefter say that? No, Adam Schefter would never say such a fucking ridiculous thing.
Yeah.
Like, this nigga would have said that shit, I'd have looked at him differently. Like, yo, really, yo. I know why you friends with Kodak Black now. Y'all niggas is ignorant.
Yeah, that would have been the first disappointing thing I ever heard from Lamar, yo. Like, don't attach yourself to that shit. That's not your struggle, young man.
Like,
your struggle is getting through the playoffs.
What's up with our receiving core, yo? How y'all feel about it?
Rashad Bateman is hurt.
Light injury. Nothing heavy. We won't see him on the field as soon as we want to, but he'll be all right. Hollywood, I don't know. Miles Boykin, you probably need to be on the field. If you hurt, but with the way they say Prochet been playing, spots is thin in the Ravens receiving core right now. You know Sammy Watkins gonna make it. You know Hollywood gonna make it. You know Bateman gonna make it. That's like 4 people I just listed right there. Duvernay might be on the fence. Porsche and Duvernay.
Porsche and Duvernay is both on the fence.
No, they not, yo.
They already done said that they were struggling for time.
No, they not, yo. Miles Boykin is on the fence, yo. Trust me, yo.
Hey, yo, if it wasn't for Porsche showing up the way he has been in this all season, he definitely would be on the fence. I feel like Duvernay would be the least one to be on the fence because he actually has shown some productivity. Now, Miles has too, but it's been more time.
Started Lamar Jackson whole career pretty much, yo. You feel me? Has produced like below minimum pretty much.
But the Ravens' fucking offensive play calling don't really allow you to be great as a wide receiver anyway.
Yo, how you feel about this assessment, yo, of it, yo? Year 1 with Lamar, you feel me? Don't really count when he came in for Flacco. So year 1 was his MVP season for real, right? So he fucked shit up.
Too.
It was second year.
But he trying to say discount the year where he came in for Flacco.
When he came in for Flacco because there wasn't even Greg Roman as the offensive coordinator. So they wasn't even running that offense. You get what I'm saying? Like, it was Marty Mortonweg or some shit like that. So Lamar's second year was his first year with Greg Roman. That's his MVP season. Year 2 was last year. That's when the league caught up. You feel me? Year 3 is when he take the jump. What you think about that? That's when you're able to evaluate the offense more because you see how everybody react to this or react to this or react to that. You feel me? Now they're really able to unleash you completely for real because of what they got people thinking of what he can't do.
I don't necessarily think it's a scheme as much as I do think it became a necessity. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if the Ravens, whoever calling the plays, felt like it would be acceptable at this point to continue to call the offense the same way, then he would. But the fact that it's been a lot of people vocal about the fact that you need to expand the play calling, you kind of got to. So, I don't know.
Finish this year top 5 offense and defense.
I think we could possibly do some slick shit like that. You get all them old dumbass coaches the fuck out of there.
I done said a long time ago how I feel about our head coach. He should have been gone.
Hey, yo, that was the worst thing Lamar could have did, yo, was do so good.
Yo, I think
It saved Joe.
Yo, Harbaugh got a lot of respect from me after the shit with the Titans, though, yo. After your walk to the field, I thought that was tougher, yo.
See, like, you know.
That don't make you a good coach.
He got some respect back. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? They got a lot of respect back for me. You feel me? As a Ravens fan.
I think with hardball, it's like you gotta know what you got. You feel me? And I'm not saying you're like the best head coach. You feel what I'm saying? Because you got some superior. I mean, head coaches. Not you really say about that. But I feel like whatever the Ravens organization feel like they need or how they want to run shit, I feel like you'll do that. You know what I mean? So, all right, you're not going to call the offensive plays. That's why we're going to get coordinators in here, you feel me? But it's something that you'll do that they fuck with because they keep you around.
He was a special teams coach. And then normally when a head coach come in, they don't keep the same offensive coordinators. That nigga bring his own guys in to run the offense that he want to run. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they hire a guy that fit the system. The teams hire a guy that fit the system that they want to run. You dig what I'm saying? So if you want to spread offense and throw the ball every goddamn play, you don't go find Bill Parcells and say, nigga, hey, you bitch ass nigga, we running this for real. You go find a nigga that's gonna run that anyway. You feel me? But I say all that shit to say.
Control.
This nigga.
Control is why they like him.
It's kind of like the same reason why that nigga been at the Cowboys, was at the Cowboys all along, for real. Eminem. Jason Garrett. Jason Garrett. Yeah. Like, Jerry Jones just kind of like to be the fact that he can be like, hey, shut the fuck up, and we want you. Like, all right, I guess so. You know what I'm saying?
Harb's got a ring, though.
But he got a ring with that strategy because the year that we got the ring, I was working at Mile One, and you know they got the big ass suite and shit up there in M&T and all that, and they all in good with the people that owned it. They was in good with the Models, and now they in good with old boy. So Bishotti, yeah. It was talks around. I was about to say Peter Angelo's bum ass for some reason, but there was talks around then that they wanted Cameron fired. Like all the bigwigs when they talked to us about football and shit, they was talking about like Bishotti's been pissed about he wants Cameron fired. And at one point they said that they told Harbaugh that if he didn't fire Cameron, they was gonna fire Harbaugh. And Harbaugh fired Cameron. And then we won the Super Bowl that year.
Yo, Harbaugh be sticking by his niggas though, yo. Until it's on his ass. You can't do nothing about that, yo. That's all you can ask. If you, like they on me, yo. I had to get rid of you. I try to hold on you as long as possible, yo. You just fucking up, yo. I'm sorry.
I just want to say this.
Hey, yo, I don't like yo. I think we got the wrong Harbaugh. Oh, yeah, I didn't cut you up.
Definitely.
Yo, Wits, give me one bull.
You said I wanted to say this. Hold up. Where was you going with that?
I forgot that last comment. You feel me? Took me to another place.
You was quiet. You started off real quiet. I had.
Give me one bold prediction for this NFL season. It don't have to be with the Ravens, just in general. What's one thing that you think gonna happen during the season?
I might watch 3 games.
Oh wow.
DK Metcalf gonna be leading in receiving yards.
Trey?
That's cheating. That's not bold. I'm gonna come back with something else.
Bold prediction. It's not even bold because that shit happened last season. I don't know, bro.
The Browns sweep the Steelers.
My bold prediction is, I think by week 6, Trevor Lawrence has tore his ACL and Tim Tebow is the starting quarterback for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Damn, that's bold as a bitch. God damn. If that happened, Urban Myers did something to hurt Trevor Lawrence.
Hey yo.
If that happens, I would investigate the fuck out Urban Myers for real.
Like, you tried to go bold, I tried to go bold, and then Dad was just like, hold my beer. Like, God
Lie,
damn.
yo, my nigga, like, I never would have said nothing like that.
Yeah, like, that came from way.
I know injury, yo. You feel me? That's crazy.
Hey, yo, if for whatever reason, like, say it's not even an injury, say Trevor Lawrence just come throw 6 picks the first game and he throw 18 picks the first 3 games for real, and they be like, fuck it, we gonna put Tebow in this bitch. Hey, yo, I would be pissed. I don't give a fuck what the fuck the circumstances is for real. Like, I would be pissed for real. Like,
I got you.
Then he gonna throw a touchdown? Oh, no. He gonna run a touchdown and take a knee.
I'm going to counteract Dez's bold prediction with some positive energy. And I'm going to say, you feel me, my bold prediction will be Tim Tebow finish the season Pro Bowl tight end.
That is also very bold.
I'm going to say Tim Tebow finished the season commentating on the Jaguars games. Like, straight like that.
I got another bold prediction.
Uh-oh.
The Cowboys make the playoffs.
Is that really that bold?
Yeah.
They're in a dumpster fire of a division.
Them niggas some shit.
All of them some shit, though.
Listen.
Like the Redskins some shit, the Eagles some shit, the Giants some shit.
Yo just said a dumpster fire of some shit.
Dumpster fire of a division, yo. Like, that shit is terrible, yo. Anybody can come out of there.
Hey, yo, I'm not arguing with you, my nigga.
Their biggest strength is the weakness of their adversaries.
Hey, yo, that used to be the toughest division.
When?
In the 2000s and the 2010s. They just used to beat each other up. Real, them niggas went. The Giants went 7-9 or 9-7 and beat the Patriots.
Yeah, but them other 3 teams was still trash.
They had like a top 2 defense and was like
Those
9-7.
Other 3 teams was still their whole division. Like, them other teams weren't that good at all.
They beat Tom Brady twice.
That's matchup.
Philly went to
it's about
5.
matchups.
Philly went to 5 straight NFC championships
in the 2000s.
That's what I was talking about.
You said 2010s after that.
The divisions, aside from the Redskins, the Cowboys, the Eagles, and the Giants was tough.
20, 30 years. Last time the Cowboys won a playoff game, like, the Power Rangers was dropping brand new Mighty Morphin episodes.
Hey, I agree with you. You know, I ain't a Cowboys fan at all for real, but they had some tough years, though.
The Redskins,
if you know a Cowboys fan, hug them.
Have been trash also.
Yeah.
The Eagles stepped on that division for a long period of time. But while they was doing that, the Giants wasn't shit. And then when the Giants
was good.
Which year?
They was good when they had Kerry Collins. And then they went and had they had who else was the next quarterback at the Kerry Collins? Did they have Kurt Warner?
After the Ravens beat them in the Super
No,
Bowl.
they had Kurt Warner. They was still solid when they had Kurt Warner. And then from the Eli Manning time, they was good.
I don't know about good, bro. Good is a stretch.
Hey, yo, at one point, yo, they kind of revolutionized how D-lines play right now.
That's because they absolutely had to.
No, they ain't absolutely had to. They absolutely had a stable of horses. They had Mike Strahan, O.C. Umenyor, Matthias Kiwanuka. They had, who else they had? They had somebody on the other side, too. They had so many defensive ends. Justin Tucker, yeah. They had a bunch of defensive ends for real. Like, they defense was real good. Jason Pierre-Paul. See what I'm saying?
Yo did that.
Like, I got exactly what you're saying, though, for real. Like, yo, they had a whole lot of defensive linemen to where as though one of their packages was straight defensive linemen defensive ends on the D-line.
Why they had to be so goddamn great with that? Because that quarterback is trash.
Hey, yo, that's not the argument. You just moved the goalpost. The fact of the matter was they was good or
I
not.
said exactly.
They was good.
Still wasn't good.
I'm going to have to put that in my mental road.
Yeah, he just moved the goalpost for real.
Let's read off the records from the 2000s for the Giants.
Read them off, Lee.
In 2000, they was 12-4.
Okay.
And then the Ravens beat them in the Super Bowl.
Yes, indeed.
Then they was 7-9, 10-6, which I guess is a good year. We can call 10-6 a good year.
Did they make the playoffs?
10-6. They lost in a wild card game.
Yes.
4-12, 6-10.
Oh, 4-12.
11-5.
Okay.
They lost in a wild card game. 8-8. They lost in a wild card game. 8-8 got them to the wild card game.
Hey, yo, the NFC East was beating each other up, yo. And then look.
But everybody else was beating them up too.
Hey, yo, but that ain't necessarily true though, because look, like, and then all right, how many times you play a nigga twice a year, right? So how many times we done seen, like, say like when Philly was nice, they have a tough ass game against the Redskins. Like, them divisional games be tough as a bitch. So
yeah, but whoever beat up their this sounds cliche as fuck. But whoever beat up their division normally do that. Their numbers look 8-8ish, 10-6ish, and it go there. But the rest of the league be beating them up.
Well, if we gonna discredit them for that, then we gotta discredit Tom Brady for all them years that he was in that weak ass division going to the playoffs every year.
I've said that before. I've said that he's been fresher going to, like, not fresher, but they've had an easier road to get to the big game than anybody else. Like, I've said that. So I'm not going to argue with you on that point at all.
But even still, like, it was games where the Dolphins would play tough as a bitch against the Patriots.
Yeah.
And the Bills. Like, they lost to them a few times when they was tough.
But are they not a dumpster fire of a team?
Who?
The Dolphins.
Yes.
All right. But they play tough sometimes. They play some good football sometimes. That's what the fucking NFC East was doing. They still a dumpster fire ass division. Like, them niggas was always. It's not been many years where they ain't been the worst one.
Today was arm day, and I can feel it. Oh, I heard. Is there anything we didn't talk about that was on the list?
What?
I'm just asking.
Anything we didn't talk about that was on the list? I do not believe so. I believe we've covered.
What about Power? Lou, you watch Power?
I did watch Power.
A little last episode for you?
Nah, because I'm looking deep into shit. So, like, just seeing how I don't want to give Dev no spoilers, but seeing how certain people react to things to grow into who they are makes sense to me. So seeing that development, I kind of been reading into that a lot. So I kind of been liking it. Like it don't gotta be all shoot 'em up, bang bang all the time, but it was enough bang bang to make it interesting.
Heard. I concur. That's fair enough. So me and Cheating was talking. We had an idea, and we kind of like it's a little late to really fully indulge in the idea, but we was thinking about doing a little podcast tournament, right? Where we kind of like get some fan votes and equal participation, and kind of like break down some podcasts and identify what are some of the better podcasts out there. Cheating was saying he feel like as podcasters we should be in tune with other podcasts. And that's probably a good idea. So I thought it'd be kind of cool. Maybe we can match them up. Maybe like we take 1 week, we all like do a little homework on both shows, and then the next week we vote and then discuss what the next matchup going to be, something like that. I thought that might be a slick little idea. I mean, add a little bit of continuation.
That reminds me of a topic that I forgot. I didn't get to make a background for it, so we're gonna do it on an underground background. You know what I mean? Build a starting five from the NBA right now.
With anybody?
With anybody.
Stephen Curry, Devin Booker, LeBron, Kevin Durant, Giannis.
That's kind of cheating.
You said anybody, nigga.
They gotta correlate to the damn the positions, my nigga. Like you can't just, even though you could make him play center, but still
they
that's
did
not
better.
fair.
They won because that nigga started playing center more. I was going to say Anthony Davis.
Give me Brandon Ingram.
I can hear that, Trey.
That's it. Yo, just want Brandon Ingram.
You need.
Yeah, I'm gonna base my team around that.
Dev gonna be like,
Well,
what's the active Wizards roster right now?
Who you going with next? Like, who your five?
I like to take Chris Paul because I think he makes team better. For my two, well, nigga said Dame a 1 and out of 2. I was gonna take Dame for the 2. There's too much pressure. I can't think right now. But yeah, give me Brandon Ingram. Yo, and give me that nigga that went to Cleveland, yo. At the power forward.
Anthony Bennett?
Nah, Jared
Allen.
Give me you'll be blocking the shot, nigga shots. You feel me?
Oh yeah, we ready to fuck y'all up.
Give me what's yo from Denver, the center.
Jokic.
Give me yo. You feel me? Chris Paul. We got Brandon Ingram. We got Jokic. We got who else took a power forward?
Jared Allen.
Yeah, center.
I don't want his center.
He was power forward center /
Yo, like 7 foot.
He was still playing power forward at one point.
I don't see why.
Holiday sleep? Nope. All right. Well, fuck it. Did KD play the 4?
KD plays the 4 and the 3, yeah.
All right. Well, fuck it. Give me Jokic. Give me KD. Give me Brandon Ingram. Give me Chris Paul. No matter of fact, don't give me Chris Paul. Fuck it. We going all out. Give me Ja Morant, man. Fuck that. You feel me? And then
who's your 2?
Hey, yo, I'm gonna do this for Dave, yo. I'm gonna say, give me Bradley Bill, yo, the 2, yo. Fuck it, we out here.
Damn. Your team kind of tough, though, for real. You got that hint of defense in there that you're going to need.
What position I got to put James Harden at?
The 2.
The 2?
Even though he played like the 1, but that means that you just put LeBron at the 1 if you wanted to. That would make sense. So, yeah, the 2.
So, give me Zion at the 4. Did you say Luka already?
I mean, they doubled Kevin Durant already. So,
Oh, he said Kevin Durant?
he did say Kevin Durant.
Damn, all right. I'm gonna replace him then.
Oh, he not going to no doubles then. So,
Go ahead. I'm gonna replace him.
So give me Luka as my point guard.
yeah.
Give me Kawhi as my small forward.
This is why going last
So that's
sucks.
Luka, James Harden, Kawhi, Zion. What big man I'm gonna rock with? I'm a. Dang. Oh, give me Clint Capella. I'll rock with Clint Capella.
Clint Capella. That is a good pick. That is a good pick. I mean, if I'm going by actual centers, I'm going to take John Collins at the 5.
Hold up. How he play the 5, yo? If him and Capella on the same team. How? No. He a 4.
What's his position?
Stop playing. They on the same team. Ain't no way Capella playing the 4 and John Collins playing the 5. No way.
All right, so since I give you that. So I'm not taking John Collins at all. At the 5, I'm gonna have to take. Fuck. At the 5, give me Karl Anthony Towns. At the 4. Think of a stretch 4. I'll probably go. Does Julius Randle count as a 3 or a 4?
4, yo.
All right. So I'm taking Julius Randle at the 4. I'm taking Kyrie at point. I'm taking Clay as shooting guard. Kawhi's been took. Giannis been took. LeBron been took. Kevin Durant been took. Brandon Ingram got took. Brandon Ingram wasn't going to be on my list.
That's tough. You're a top 10 small forward.
I like but I don't think he would have been in that
That's
list
the hardest
I just
position
gave.
to be top 10 at anything in right now,
Like
yo.
saying those names and then saying Brandon Ingram is a little weird, but I understand why it didn't sound weird to y'all. At the 3, yo. That's tough, bro.
You gonna put Chris Middleton there? That's your man's,
Fuck
right?
no. Chris Middleton ain't going in there.
That's your man's, right?
Do Jimmy play the 2 or the 3 now? Say that again?
Jimmy play the 3.
Yeah, Jimmy, he go back and forth.
Who was your son?
Giannis.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler, yo. I take Jimmy Butler at the 3. I ain't letting a whole lot of buckets go.
I'm gonna make a controversial replacement for my power forward. But I looked it up first, and he do got a slash next to his center.
Oh, Giannis?
No. I want to take Joel Embiid.
That's your power forward.
Yeah.
Why didn't I take Joel Embiid at the 5? Nobody said Joel Embiid. Why wasn't I? Why wasn't I thinking about Joel Embiid?
Just like because Cheetah may say Anthony Davis could go be hurt.
Yep.
No, but being hurt clearly didn't deter my thought process because Kyrie's my point guard.
Right.
Yo, I don't really think Kyrie be hurt, yo. I think Kyrie got some spiritual issues, yo.
Kyrie be hurt if it's the playoffs. During the season, Kyrie don't be hurt. Kyrie just be taking himself out.
Spiritual issue. What is that?
What is a spiritual issue?
Yeah.
It's when when you're in a place where as though you're so rich, you don't know what to do with yourself anymore.
What that got to do with that man's spirit, my brother? It's like, what the fuck that got? What his bank account got to do with his spirit?
Yo, because they say the money is the root to all evil, to root to all problems, yo. It's like, yo, this man has got so much money, and he's just like,
I need some more problems then. If that's the fuck,
you know what I mean?
I'm gonna need the money. Like, I don't think he got no spiritual issues because of the money. Like, everybody just mad because Kyrie speak out about what Kyrie want to talk about when Kyrie want to do it. Niggas
Yo,
think
so
Kyrie
what? I'm
weird.
nice. So what? I can average 30. I'm a black man, and I don't want my black colleagues that I'm playing basketball with on the court calling me nigga. When you feel me? Like, huh? That's a spiritual problem, my man.
I need to go back. I took Bradley Bill at the team.
Oh, if you can say James Harden, I'm gonna give me Bradley Bill.
I don't want James Harden. I want to take Jason Tatum. He played 2.
I thought you was a 3. Because Jaylen Brown played a 2.
Oh,
Yeah, he had 3.
All right, I guess I had to keep Bradley Bill, unfortunately.
That's unfortunate situation.
Secondly, it's for this shit, Trey. You gotta stop, yo.
It was only unfortunate, yo, because looking at you, yo, I just kept on hearing your name in my head. I just had to pick him, yo. You feel me?
Niggas is gonna be yo. Just mark my words, yo. The Wizards will finish top. I said top 4. I asked you about top 4 earlier. They'll be a top 5 seed, yo, in the East. I know niggas be saying that ain't much, but the East, you feel me? It's players in the East. The East gonna be cool this year.
I don't know about y'all being the top 4
champion
seed.
came out of the East this year.
I thought we named the top 4 seeds.
And I just said, I think my Wizards gonna finish top 5.
Cheatham ain't said nothing.
Hey, yo, I was just in something in my phone until he said the Wizards was gonna be top 5. They might be top 5 from the bottom.
Which would put them in 5th place.
They gonna play in?
No, that will put them in like
10th.
Yeah,
They'll put them in 10th.
They gonna be in a play-in game?
Yo, they would have to finish 9th.
Gonna be 25th.
How many
You
wins
tripping,
did they
yo.
get, Dave?
You said how many wins?
Yes. Over 50%.
I see us getting 50 wins. I see us getting 50 wins this year.
Out of what roster? Who got traded to the Wizards that's gonna move your win shares up that far?
Yo, you gotta understand. You gotta understand the philosophy of the organization and of the team, yo. We had a head coach in Scott Brooks who really didn't do much with what he was working with. He did the players that was getting drafted. He wasn't integrating them into the offense correctly. You feel me? The minutes that was given out, the choosing to play older veteran players instead of playing the younger guys. Like, we got dudes that know how to play, that can play, but ain't get put in a position of, you feel me, that do what they need to do. Like,
do you like math?
I love math.
All right. So by your math, what you're telling me is taking away Russell Westbrook.
Condescending as fuck.
By taking away Russell Westbrook, you're adding 16 wins.
By taking away Russell Westbrook, who only averaged almost 19 points a game, that's going to be replaced, yo. It ain't even about
I'm
Russell
saying
Westbrook.
you
It's
adding
about
16 wins.
Yo,
by not having Russell Westbrook.
Easily.
That is disrespectful
It's
to
not
Russell Westbrook.
It's how? Are you adding 16 wins to the Lakers by adding
If somebody
Russell?
told you that they would win 16,
You adding 16? You sure?
I'm adding like 10.
What's the identity of the Wizards now? Because I mean, you said that, but like I got some new people in the building.
We got a new head coach.
How you know?
We got a new starting point guard. We got new. Hell yeah! I think we go our first 20 games. I think we go 15-5.
How? How are they planning to do this?
So.
Yo, I'm trying to tell you.
He really does not like Russell Westbrook. He's showing me how much he doesn't like Russell Westbrook.
It's not about me not liking him,
These
yo.
niggas must got Chris Webber for real. They must got Gilbert Arenas.
Yo, Rui taking another step forward, yo. He's been improving every year, yo. Better coaching, yo. Better floor spacing, better
With
everything.
every
yo.
step forward he just took one step back playing with Japan in the Olympics.
That's not true.
Yes, it is true.
Why you saying that, yo?
Because he was just playing with them bum ass niggas that couldn't help this game.
Correct. That's
Makes
fine.
him a
But
loser.
you'll just average like.
Yo said correct.
Yo, but in addition to that, like,
Yo was playing with some young hooper.
oh my God.
But he was playing against everybody else and was averaging 40.
I don't care.
What you mean?
Some young hooper. Yo, that was bars, yo.
Oh my God.
Yo, that was bars. That shit crazy.
Yo say he was playing with this person, but playing against the U.S. and scoring 40 points, and it don't matter.
All right, and so was Patty Mills. And Patty Mills don't play with nobody right now. He play with Brazil.
They fuck around and say Patty Mills be the reason the Nets win the championship this year. Bet you, if the Nets win, they're gonna be like, Patty Mills was the signing of the year.
He play for the Nets right now?
Yeah.
He got signed to the Nets.
It's gonna be the fucking signing of the year. Watch. He gonna fucking kill in the playoffs. He gonna be the reason they win.
The Wizards adding 16 games, yo.
Arroyo used to bust our ass in the Olympics too, for real.
The Wizards adding 16 games is way bolder than your goddamn Trevor Lawrence. What's the name?
Hell
Take
no, yo.
that shit.
Yo, I'm just trying.
New
to
coach.
watch, yo.
What's the name?
Watch, yo.
The outlook for the Wizards this year, Brother Holiday.
Yes.
The outlook for the Wizards is Bradley Beal, dribble, pass, give it back, dribble, shot. That is the outlook for the year.
We got a point guard that know how to play point guard, yo. That's all, yo. I mean, Russell, he's
bold prediction
everywhere.
Is that Bradley Beal will finish the season with the Wizards?
Wow, that's not bold, yo. Bradley Beal not about to turn down the max contract, yo. He not the super max. I'm sorry, because we established that it was a difference. He not about to turn down that super max contract.
His agent probably be like, "Hey, you seen what fucking Struder was thinking? That's more your situation."
Yo,
5 years, 260. Bradley gonna turn that away to go test the free agent market, go play for somebody else.
compared to 4 years, 200, probably not.
What you think?
Or it's 4 years. It's 4 years, 220, 5 years, 260.
If it's a potential ring involved, you know.
$40 million difference, my nigga.
4
Chris-
years, 220.
Chris Paul just made that choice, but he only took away the $40 million that was guaranteed next year to get $100 million over the next 3 years.
This is the thing, yo. These niggas can't even spend all that money.
Shit. Niggas be going broke all the time, B.
Niggas with $240 million.
Yes.
But listen, Cheatham, all the basketball players from the past wasn't getting this
They
type of
wasn't
money,
getting this type
yo,
of money.
to
They
go
was getting
broke
a lot of
on,
money,
yo.
but they wasn't
Them
getting this
niggas,
amount.
them lot of monies back then ain't
like
a lot
the
of money
240
now,
is
yo.
one contract.
Yeah,
you gotta
yo.
remember, like this 240
You feel
is
me?
one
Like, and
contract.
them niggas that never
is
made that
gonna
over
be-
their careers.
Niggas is gonna be three quarters of a billionaire if they just saved all their money. Like these is looking different.
You looking at me like you about to say a player's name.
Hey, yo, this nigga just said if they just saved all their money, and he said something else. These niggas be living check to check. It just be a big ass check, but they be living check to check. These niggas be going broke, bruh. They be getting they be retired and don't be having no fucking money.
Back when it wasn't as much money.
Hey,
They
yo.
retiring these
Hey,
days
yo.
with no money, yo.
Hey, yo.
Like you
Delonte
can have
West,
a
yo.
Vin Baker story, but Vin Baker didn't make 240 in his
Delonte
career.
West probably the last one.
No, my
And
nigga.
Delonte ain't make that much money neither. We not talking about regular niggas. We talking about super max contract niggas.
Hey, yo, these niggas make bad investments. They trust the wrong people. Niggas steal $20 million from them at a time. they be doing stupid shit with their money. It's a whole fucking 30 for 30 called broke. Cause niggas that have money be going broke.
Yeah, but we talking about a different level of money, cheating. We not
Hey
talking
yo,
about
200 million. That's not. Hey yo, it ain't like we saying $1 billion, $2 billion. We talking about 200 million.
Yeah,
We're like,
compared to contracts that never looked like that in the past, so we already know we're not talking about the same amount of money. They just started giving niggas 200, 240.
you don't think AI made over 200 million in endorsements?
He got great contract with Reebok.
That nigga got a life. He got $50 million somewhere he can't even fucking touch because he was so bad with his fucking money. He can't even touch till he 50.
Yeah, and guess what? AI was in the league a long time ago.
I'm just saying, we talking about $2 million. We're not talking about when he was in the league. If anything, that $200 million probably stretched further back then than it do now. Well, my point is, this nigga made he made probably close to or over $200 million in all together in endorsements and all that other shit. And now yo ain't got none of that shit. Niggas be going broke, bruh.
I don't know about that number, but
AI broke.
Yeah, yo got a bad gambling problem. He not broke. He got $50 million he can't touch. So he ain't broke, but he ain't doing as good as he was doing for real. And yo, super alcoholic.
Oh, man.
damn, Bubba Chuck.
It's like, I wasn't thinking about like addiction and shit like
Hey, yo,
that.
I just typed in NBA players who went broke, and AI is at the top of the list.
Yeah, I think like, I mean,
He made 154 for his career
In basketball earnings,
in basketball earnings.
so that ain't counting endorsements.
That's not counting endorsements.
So that nigga definitely made about 200 million because he got 50 million still sitting from Reebok from that he ain't even touched yet.
We talking about niggas is getting 200 million in a contract. Steph got 200 million in a contract, and nigga Shea
he
Gilgeous
got
Alexander.
two of them. He got two.
He got two 200 millions.
All right.
Shea Gilgeous Alexander just signed for 170. Shea Gilgeous Alexander just signed for 174. He signed one contract for more than what Allen Iverson made in his career. That is fucking ridiculous. Like, that's not the same kind of money, bro.
And them niggas getting 2 and 3 of them in the career now.
Gilbert Arenas fucked up a bunch of money too.
It wasn't this kind of money though, yo. It wasn't, yo. That's like
Gilbert
saying
Arenas got a
Kevin
$100 million
Garnett was
contract.
the first person that got the $100 million,
Hey, yo,
right?
At the time AI fucked up that money, it wasn't no such thing as that other type of money. It was you fucked up some AI type money. You dig what I'm saying? Like, that was the big money then. I'm just saying that every time it's a new level of big money, somebody go fuck it up. Niggas historically fuck money up. That's what happens. I don't think Steph Curry gonna be the nigga that do it. I don't think LeBron gonna be the nigga to do it. But somebody out of these niggas is gonna go fucking broke, yo, because that's what happens. At one point in time, the money AI was making was more money than any other basketball player was saying at the time, for real. And yo lost most of it.
Yeah, AI cross when niggas could walk, yo.
I mean, it just
The
happens,
niggas
yo.
is walking now.
No, I mean, yeah, I get you, yo. But niggas is always going to get big-ass gold chains and tanks and shit, for real. J.R. Smith bought a fucking tank.
That is not a tank. That is a armored personnel vehicle.
AI only made more than $20 million in a season one time.
At that time, in the year 2000, $20 million in a season.
2009.
Michael Jordan, the most Michael Jordan ever made in a year was $30 million.
Don't you know how they talk about how long it take to count to
At
a
the
million?
time, that was a big-ass, gigantic-ass contract.
Cheating.
So 30
This is
million
one of your
compared
things,
to
yo.
AI 20.
No, hold up. This is one of your things. Don't you know how they talk about how long it take to count to a million, and then how long it take to count to a billion? Money the same. When you start getting that type of multiples, it's gonna be way fucking harder for them to. You gonna have to literally smoke your shit away or some shit like that.
All right, well, what if you Floyd Mayweather? Floyd Mayweather made $1 billion in like 4 fights for real, and his net worth is like $400 million.
Yeah, but Floyd has a lot of money in and shit that don't add to your net worth. Like,
that's the point I'm making.
yeah, but you know that what happens is you sell those things and then get that money. Like, they don't count a car as an asset, no matter what kind of car it is. You can have a fucking Bugatti. They don't count it as an asset. But at the same time, saying that it's just sitting there, anytime Floyd wants to, he has a $2 million item he could pawn sitting in his, what's the name? It's not the same thing.
I'm not saying Floyd is broke or nothing like that. But in the scale, this nigga made $1 billion over a span of like 4 fights. Yo got like 400 for the Conor fight or something like that. Yo got like 300 for the Pacquiao fight. That's 700 right there. That ain't even counting none of the other shit. You think I'm saying? Like in a span of like 4 years, yo made like almost $1 billion or $1 billion, my nigga. Like his net worth say like 300 or 400 million. That mean he spent $600 million. $600 million.
Yeah.
Bruh. Yeah, nigga, that's why he's still doing shit.
Floyd. But how many niggas
Floyd ain't broke.
live life like
that's
Floyd?
not the point I was trying to make. I'm not saying he broke. I'm just saying Floyd is still actively working. You think I'm saying?
I mean, yo, my nigga, he also has
His total career earnings come out to 1.1 billion.
He has
His
a
total
different
career
level.
earnings?
His total career earnings come out to 1.1 billion.
Fuck no.
And he
He
has
made
half of that
7
left.
in 2 fights.
They say 1.1, yo.
What?
That's his total career.
He
Yeah,
made
but the
7
3
in
fights
2.
before that, you know what I mean? He might not have made.
Is that just counting the purses or the like all of it together because he promoting his own shit now?
The promoting his own shit now? I'm sure they talking about his fight purses. We was talking about his fight purses.
Well, even still, for real, like I know he said he made 4 off the Conor joint, and he said he made 3 off the Pacquiao joint. That sounds like 700 million to me, and that ain't the only fights that he had in between them joints.
Yeah, but they ain't been $300 million fights. Like, you gotta, like, Floyd fighting fucking Andre Berto is not a $300 million fight.
What you think he got 2? All right, now we at 9.
All right, hold on.
900 million, my nigga.
So,
Like,
Madonna in 2014, he got 32 million.
okay,
Another 32 million for Cotto.
okay, that's long.
40 million for Alvarez.
Okay, he only got 40.
Get closer
for
to the
Canelo.
mic, my nigga.
Oh shit. It say 180 for the Logan Paul.
Yo got 180 for Logan Paul, my nigga.
275 for Conor McGregor.
Million?
Yeah.
So I'm rounding. So that's 2 for
275.
Logan Paul and
What
3 for
what
Conor.
we rounding? What we trying to
I just
figure
was
out?
round like how he like
The
he
millions
I
of
don't know,
dollars.
the millions and millions.
The millions and millions.
Yeah, that's your 5 biggest BDs.
Fuck no. What was
Pacquiao
Pacquiao?
should be in there somewhere.
What was Conor?
Conor was 275.
Yeah, he said that one.
Pacquiao had to be that.
I tell you what,
120, yo.
Floyd ain't going broke. And Floyd, when I talk about
No,
like
180. He took
niggas
on
not
180
going
for,
broke,
Pacquiao.
I ain't talking
And
about a
Pacquiao
nigga
took on
who got
120.
So
a
Yoda
house
had
in
3
6
fights where he
different
done made
states.
almost 200 million.
200,
200,
pretty much from
300.
Pacquiao, 200 from Logan Paul, and almost 300 for McGregor.
Sound like 700 million to me.
We also talked about a dude
And
that
that ain't
got
that's
like a-
just fight purses. That ain't counting like the endorsements and all that other shit
What's
for
the,
real.
What's the discrepancy though?
That this nigga, I'm just saying that like, my point is that I don't give a fuck how much money you make. You can do stupid shit with it and blow it. You dig what I'm saying? I'm not saying Floyd is broke by no stretch. I'm just saying the amount of money that he go through, if he didn't have a steady stream of money coming in, still, that nigga would go broke.
But at the same time, though, the stuff that he spent his money on he could always get his money back from. And that's why Floyd shit don't look like it's.
Yo got like 6 cribs, yo.
He got a
Different
$55 million watch.
Hey, yo, he got cars he got like 12 cars at each
crib,
house,
and they all the same color.
Yeah,
and they $1 million cars. Like they $500,000.
and they not gonna be $1 million when he go sell them.
They gonna be more than that. Those not the type of cars that nigga go try to get a 1970 Ferrari such and such right now and see what the numbers look like on that bitch. Them motherfuckers went from they paid $40 grand for it when it came out to being $1 million cars now because that's how shit works. This nigga's a car collector. Like you think Jay Leno is that nigga doing the same thing? They got.
Nah, I get what you're saying. Jay Leno be having that old shit though. What's the name? Like Floyd be having like
from when he was popping.
Nah, Floyd be having like the new whatever coming out tomorrow.
Ed, he got a Bugatti from forever ago. Ed, he got, you know what I mean? He got shit like that too. Like Floyd got shit. Like, but that $55 million watch is one of the main things where I'm like, yeah, yo, and it's not like he busted down to no dumb shit. He bought an actual $55 million watch that a company was selling for that. So by the time goes on, that shit is going to appreciate itself.
And it's going to be like $55 million watch owned by Floyd Mayweather. $100 million.
Yeah.
Some similar shit like that. Like he spent his money on a lot of shit like that. And he gambled like a motherfucker too. So don't make it seem like I'm saying he the most responsible nigga on earth. But
I'm just saying, yo, it's niggas that made astronomical amounts of money, yo. At one point in time, yo, Evander Holyfield was making so much money, yo. He bought that big ass house, and then now Rick Ross living it. Nigga had all them kids. Child support whoop his motherfucking ass.
I mean, Mike Tyson had a big ass house, and then 50 Cent lived in it.
Hey, yo, Mike Tyson was the highest paid athlete in the world at one point in time.
Yeah, but it's like a different point in time.
Yeah, but shit was cheaper then.
I'm saying though, you also got like okay, so like now niggas be having like people in place so niggas don't make them same kind of mistakes. You feel what I'm saying?
In addition to that, the shit ain't get more expensive at the same rate as they got more money. By no means.
When you got more money, yo, people take more money from you, for real.
Yeah,
hey, yo,
that's
Clinton Porter said he went to the bank and went to withdraw $200 and overdraft his account when he had $20 million in that bitch. Niggas be, when you start dealing with those large numbers, for real, niggas start stealing large numbers. Like, you make bad investments. You trust the wrong people, for real. It's nigga. Hey, yo, Adrian Peterson is still trying to play football.
First thing I would tell Clinton Porter is not
Well,
to
football
do
players don't make that much money.
is keep
for real.
$20 million in a bank account. That's the first thing I tell you not to do.
What?
Keep $20 million in a bank account.
Where you keep $20 million at, then?
In Tesla stocks and shit like that, and fucking funds, and you don't use a bank account for $20 million. First of all, the FDIC clearly tells you that shit is only insured up to $250,000 in the first place. They're telling you, hey, yo, if you got over this amount of money, you may want to look at a different bank type thing than just this regular nigga shit that you trying to be on.
Well, I don't know if that nigga was at Bank of America, for real. All I know is he trusted some
If
niggas.
he overdrafted, that nigga was somewhere like it.
Hey, yo, all I know is that nigga was
Rush
like,
card.
that nigga said I had $20 million and went to go get some money to go get some shoes or something, for real.
He said that nigga had $20 million on the rush card.
Hey, yo, that nigga overdraft your shit.
Yo had Russell Simmons back in his ass and shit.
$20 million on the rush card.
The same thing happened to Adrian Peterson, though. Somebody stole like $30 million from Adrian Peterson. That's why he still be trying to play.
Yeah, yo, but a nigga, I mean, like, nigga stand from you like that ain't the same as nigga just frivolously going broke. That's like an unfortunate event.
I'm just saying that it's normally all of the above that happen. You think I'm saying? Nigga can't tell his family no. Nigga make some bad investments. Nigga get stole from, for real. Like, and then next thing you know, for real, you got $100,000 and you live next door to MC Hammer.
MC Hammer is actually doing pretty all right for us.
I just was saying that.
No,
for real.
I
Like,
know. That's
I don't know
what's
where he
there.
live at or
That
his
nigga gave
his
away more
financial
money
state.
than a lot of niggas ever make.
He doing a lot of what's the name shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You know, you're like the man in the Bay Area, for real.
He doing a whole lot of shit with these tech companies out there, though.
He the man more than E40?
No. Okay. They probably friends though.
Who we talking about?
E40 and
I've heard E40 talk about him. He like Hammer don't be playing.
Oh yeah, Hammer.
I heard Outkast talk about him.
Wow. They say MC Hammer a step to you for real. Fuck that was what you was saying. On
And I'm the only one who imagine yo coming down the hallway like
shimmying for real.
Stop. Running your mouth.
Stop.
Talk
But
to the Hammer.
in all actuality, that nigga can fit a whole lot of guns in them parachute pants. For real. Whole time that nigga was strapped like a motherfucker.
That nigga was crazy.
Yeah.
Any closing arguments, fellas?
Yeah. We can't do this. We can't keep on doing this.
What?
This is a long episode.
Yeah, we could have been done for real.
Yeah. But, you know, all is well that ends well.
Tory Lane sound like everybody, and sounding like everybody, you don't sound like yourself. I don't like it.
Opinions like assholes. Everybody got one.
Hey, Sacramento, don't draft no more fucking point guards, yo. Don't trade for no point guards. You don't want Ben Simmons. You can trade a point guard who can shoot for a point guard who can't. Like, how does that make sense?
My last statement for the night is going to be one about my Washington Wizards. That's fine. But just as another bold prediction, I think that it's not over for us during the off season. I think that we might got one more move up our sleeves. I've been doing some research, and it's looking like we're about to try to make this move to get Miles Turner. So we might have a different starting center come regular season. If we do make that move to get Miles Turner, that's another good move I like.
Run me my fade.
Run this fade.
Dog, catch the fade or I'll rush you on sight, dog.
If that nigga know how to do tent fades, that nigga fade clean as shit.
He told him he want to go catch that fade. Who want to fucking fade in this bitch?
He said, catch my fade.
Come run your fade, nigga.
You can drop off your kid and run my fade. Today I got time, cuz.
Shut up, let's run this bitch.
Bitch, run me my fade. Run me my fade.